Roll for bull. Okay, hi.
There you go.
Are we live now?
We are live. Sorry. You were there, it just was muted.
Oh, okay. Hi. Welcome to Roll for Bull. Thank you for that wonderful entrance, Reed. I am your GM, a DM, Bin Competence. We are a D&D tabletop live streaming show, and we are running Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, a Greek mythology-inspired epic campaign of heroics and larger-than-life deeds. And we are going to meet our Dragon Lords. Say hi, Dragon Lords. And
Hello.
we... and these four...
Well rehearsed.
Yes. I'm going to introduce each
muted.
person. I'm going to introduce
Hey,
each
I didn't say
person.
anything, so.
I'm going to introduce each of them one at a time, and then before I do, let me catch you all up. We have not run the main story in a while. We've been on a little bit of a hiatus. Jen had to go on a spy mission to save Queen and Country, and by mentioning that, I've compromised her security, but whatever.
I mean, it was fine until you said something. So
Jeez.
Yeah. Welcome to Jen's last stream. Now, to catch you all up on the general, since we're restarting and catching up to the story,
You were gonna say the story from the beginning.
let's get you all up to speed. The continent of Thylia is dominated by the magic of Greek mythology of these of different races and gods and titans and peoples. 500 years ago, the gods and titans had a war over whether certain the traveler races, humans, elves, dwarves, were allowed to live on this continent. A truce was struck. The details of the truce were long and labyrinthian, but suffice to say, the Titans could not enact their war and anger on the humans for 500 years. We are very close to the end, my friend. And as the treaty begins to run out, 4 heroes have been chosen by the prophet Versi, and to enact a plan that will stop the Titans from destroying many of the people on the island of the continent, if not all of them. And these 4 heroes have allied with gods, have traveled to strange lands, defeated great monsters, died a few times. They got better. And now we're going to introduce each of them. Let's start with I rolled for Reed. Hello.
Hello. Hello there.
Do you want... There we go. Get you and your character description, get some details about that.
Yeah, so I'm Reed. I'm playing the human wizard Euphemion. He's got a bit of a stick up his ass, but, you know, it's fun. So.
What a wonderful description. Euphemion, with some secrets that we've discovered before and will definitely come up again. After this, let's talk about Tammy.
I am Tammy. I play Kiki, the Triton barbarian, demigoddess, daughter of Pythor. And quite honestly, Tammy has had a very, very stressful last several days since our last stream, so I'm ready to hit and kill things. Where's Cray at?
Speaking of Cray, thank you. Jen just gifted out 5 subscriptions to viewers, so if you're there, you get this. Oh, there's Beth. There's Support the Arts, Miss October. I know these people. I will not dox them, but I know them and I love them and I'm glad that they're here. I will say that Beth is Beth. That's why it says it's Beth. But we'll introduce the rest of you. Actually, Cray, since you just gave out this generous gift, would you be willing to introduce yourself and your character next?
I am Krayerin, a wood elf monk who likes to punch things. That's basically his superpower. And dying, and being saved, and being a loving bacon. And that's pretty much him.
I love the save. For those of you that are new or not caught up, Krayerin has permadeath turned in your character sheet twice now and been revived twice by moments in the narrative. It was also, I'm going to list facts about each of these characters. It was also confirmed that Krayerin's ability to survive death is interwoven with his fate. And I believe if he dies 2 more times, the second time cannot be salvaged. His soul will be rend and forfeit to the titans that hate him most. Kiki,
Feeling is mutual.
Kiki, daughter of Pythor, demigoddess, and warrior. Trying to think what else to say, but I mean, demigoddess seems to cover it pretty well as far as interesting facts about your character. Euphemian, you want to go with your previous name? Is that okay?
Yeah, well, I mean...
Well, now.
now that
you're okay with doxing your friend, not doxing your friends, but not Euphemian. I get it.
Euphemian gets doxed. Euphemian is his previous name Cleon, who has stolen the identity of a very, very bad person and now lives his life much, much better. And gets laid a lot more than the original Euphemian ever would have. Give me one moment. Sorry about that, I had to check on something. And last, but certainly not least, let's go with Allie.
I'm Allie. My character's name is Callista. She is a satyr, so she's one of the... she's the only non-traveler race among us. Yeah, she's a bard, warlock, multiclass, and generally speaking, just happy to be here with absolutely no idea where she came from before, I don't know, several years ago.
Callista
it's
has...
hazy. I don't need details.
Callista has no real recollection of her past, but as far as her present, when she says bard or warlock multiclass, she is drawing power from Kyra, the goddess of music, who was previously traveling with this group, and has charged Callista with the mission to redeem Kyra for her past mistakes. And that's a whole monologue there. We're going to skip that. 3 of these heroes are in Astoria right now. So let's not start with them. In the great city of Mitros, Kreia Rin had separated from the group in order to finish some outstanding business regarding a criminal organization. They usurped it and are relinquishing control to their... Is Seema your girlfriend now? Is that official? Are you two official?
I don't know. Did she say anything? Are we close?
What did she say about me?
You never checked the box, Ben.
You never checked the box. She likes you, but does she like you?
Well, exactly. Right.
Karen, what would you be doing in the city right now, assuming that you're handling most of that you're being able to take care of most of these responsibilities? What would you want to be doing in your off time?
In my off time, I'd probably be racing Kyra.
Mm-hmm.
But also maybe finding little tiny trinkets or gifts for the 3. Because as much as I'm like, bleh, I actually am missing them a lot right now. I'm missing them a lot. So I want to get little somethings for them to be like, hey, you guys, I miss you. So I might get like a little tiny like flute or something for Callista, and maybe a nice book for Euphemian, and probably like some seashells or something for Kiki. So maybe she can make it into like, I don't know, a bracelet or something. So that's what I was hoping to
seashell friendship bracelet for Kreia.
Seashell friendship bracelet. Oh, that's amazing.
Okay. He was
so
not thinking that. He was not thinking that.
Oh, yes, he was. Secretly hoping. I gotcha.
Whatever. Anyway, so things like that, but I think he'd be racing Kyra.
Okay. So I think if you want to be racing Kyra, I think if I remember the stats right, without doing rolls, and we can roll if you want, but if I remember where we generally were with stats, is without Euphemian's boosts, you are able to keep up with Kyra, or is it a little bit behind? Not for long, yeah. It's a stamina thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say you two are finishing. Basically, there's just like this. I'm gonna see if I can change the music to where I want it to be for this. Let me see here. No,
You
no,
only
that
do it
one.
for like 30 seconds, I think.
This music. We're back.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say like
She said,
I'm gonna don't be inappropriate in my Greek Odyssey. The Greek heroes were a chaste and restrained people known for their moderation.
Yeah. As
God,
Euphemian leaves Cray to fend for himself while he goes for like fun times.
yeah. If Cray were like aggressively not into Kyra, I would just immediately cut to you two in bed right now. But what I was gonna say, so there's like this blur and this blur of like blue, silver, golden inner like light moving through the town marketplace, followed very quickly by Kraerin running to keep up, going through the entire city, possibly through the gardens at one point, just moving through all this area, through the bathhouses and everything. And eventually, once Kraerin begins to tire out, begins to nearly, as they say in D&D terms, gain a level of exhaustion, Kyra pulls back and just sort of running in place for a second. He goes, "Are you good? Are you okay? Are you tired? Is this it? Is this your limit?"
You know, I think I just need like a
Okay,
some water or something.
No, it's okay. You're only mortal. It's fine. Here, let me get you some water. And she's gone. She comes back with like this bucket of cold water.
Oh man, I just like take a sip and then just took the whole bucket and just like drench it over me. I'm like, oh my god,
And
I
she
need
just
to.
I
I need to work on me. Oh,
work on you. And you see her eyes like go wide when you're dumping the bucket of water over you. She's like, I'm sorry. And she sits down next to you, and she goes, "See, that's what I'm saying." And sorry, it's like, sorry, my camera. I'm gonna change the background on this. I'm gonna turn the background off for a second, just so I like it more this way. And she goes, "See, that's what I'm saying. That's what, I can do that.
that's amazing.
I should have got the gold."
You know, that was just a stupid mistake, okay?
I have teammates, and if they hadn't gotten caught in the trap at the end, it took them like 5 minutes to get out. It was a formality by the end of it. I hate this. But they saw me. You saw me, right?
Well, yeah, you mean you were amazing.
Thank you. You're pretty good too.
Well, if I was there and if I was able to get in the games, I'd totally be helping them out and stuff. I'm pretty dexterous, so I've got some, but
you are. You're pretty great.
And then I just collapse. I just collapse
no.
on my floor. Whew. Yeah. This is what, our third race of the day?
Well, I mean, it could be our last one if you're done.
Well, you know what I found? We'll go eat and talk later. But I got something really cool I found out. Whew.
Okay. Okay. Where would you want to go recover? Where is your recovery spot, Cray?
I'd like to stay in the gardens, because the gardens is amazing.
Okay, I love the gardens. We are in a great place with those. All right, you are in, I can't remember what I called them, though. I think they are just the Great Gardens. And yeah, you are, you're in the Great Gardens of Mitros. All these beautiful different flowers and plants imported from all over the countryside, and some seeming from very far away. People just walking through. Some people just like pointing and looking at you, and as they someone like points and walks up, and this woman comes up and is like, "Are you Krarin? I'm so glad to see you're all right. Are you all right? Can I?" And she like motions towards your arm.
Oh, I'm fine. What's wrong with my arm?
Oh no, she's kind of like, "Is it okay if I touch your arm?"
Oh, I was like, well, Here, and I pull out a piece of bacon and give that to her because I'm like,
Autograph the bacon.
And she takes it.
I'm not gonna wrap my hand in bacon and be like, this is the best. Like you will find no better bacon on Mitros than the one that's been in my pocket. I tell you.
It's now been sweated on by Cray, the hero.
And
It's not
she looks and goes, "Oh,
It's like those Elvis
Yeah.
handkerchiefs.
and she goes, oh, thank you." Like very thrown. And Kyra goes, "It's real." And she goes, "Oh, okay. I'm glad to see that you're okay."
Thank you. Yeah,
And
enjoy the bacon.
and she just like walks off and goes, "Well, sometimes when they come back, it's not always perfect."
Oh, Kyra, I don't know if I don't like attention. This is weird.
You're famous. It's good attention. You're a hero.
I'm just gonna have to stock up on bacon.
I think she was into you. I think she wanted something else.
I've already got a lady that I'm very much into. I mean, you too. I mean, you're pretty great. But
No. This is great. This is great. And she like pulls out, like when she like gestures her hand and like the scroll comes out with this quill. And she's like music. Goes, so how are things going with you two? And like just magically just like documenting all these details.
oh, she's been lovely. She's so funny but man, she's cutthroat. That's hot. I like it.
Well, she goes, well, I'm glad that
anyways.
I'm glad you like that. She goes, so when do you want to are you going to stay here a while, or did you want to go
Well,
meet up with the others?
can I tell you a secret?
Yes. And she pulls out a second scroll.
I found a new type of bacon that's not from like a pig, and it's delicious. And I want to go and
Explain immediately.
It's called turkey bacon. It's incredible and with not as many calories. If I weren't racing you, I don't know how this would work out, but it's amazing.
This sounds fantastic. I can't believe you didn't know about this. This is fantastic.
I did not know a thing about it. It is fabulous. I want to spread it around. So I might go down to Astoria because I have a, bacon friend there that might enjoy some turkey bacon.
While we're waiting for them to get back, yeah, yes. Okay. I can get you some from the palace. And she sort of looks you up like this. Is that okay?
Well, I mean, I just don't want to get you in trouble,
They won't even notice me. I just, and she goes, come with me. You just wait outside. They can't get mad at you for waiting outside.
Okay, fine. I can do that.
And, yeah, she leads you up there. Oh, sorry, I got distracted.
No, it's a secret. Don't think anybody else knows. I don't think.
You up there.
Yeah, do people know about turkey?
I would say it's kind of different. Like there's more like base common foods, and then there's like sort of either fancier or more obscure things. And it's kind of like something that you'd only see in a couple shops. Like it's not like turkeys are in short supply and it's really expensive. It's just like a kind of a not as discussed, sort of more obscure thing. So it does. Okay. There is on some level that you'd be in on a secret by some people's standards.
Okay, cool. Then that's what I'll think. That's what Cray will think. It's like, well, it's a bit of a secret. So I think it's just
bad, but hasn't taken hit. It hasn't caught on yet.
Yeah.
You're gonna pop. That's gonna be your like.
Cray buying it.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's like a sponsorship.
Yeah. I think that lady. I was tempted that lady to think that you were sponsored by Big Bacon or something. She's gonna suspect it for a minute. You get back. She leads you. She goes to Palace and she goes, okay, just stay right here. I'll be right back. And she's gone. She's leaving you outside of the steps, and you're looking out on the city. A lot of people looking at you, and even the people that aren't looking at you are kind of trying not to look at you. Again, you are known. Like to reiterate for people that are new or it's been a while, there is a fame mechanic in this adventure that tracks how well known you are. On a scale of 0 to 20, you're at a 6 right now. Around there.
Is that where we're at?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
boy.
what was it? So it's people are looking at you. What is your reaction right now? What is your thought?
Well, I've always tried to hide quite often if I could, and I didn't have most of the time. I have the rest of the group to kind of, you know, duck behind, or Kyra to duck behind, or even Seema because I'd be, doing other stuff. So this, I think, I'd just be like awkwardly standing. It's kind of like, trying to make it look all cool, but failing miserably. You know, when you like put your foot up against a wall and you kind of lean against the wall with your knee kind of
I
bent.
love this. I want
But
you.
yeah, trying to be
I
all
want.
cool and suave, but totally not.
I want you to make a performance check.
Oh boy.
With disadvantage.
Oh boy.
You actually have proficiency in the performance, but I'm getting disadvantage because of all the context you provided.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't have my keyboard, so I'm just going to do it twice here. Which it hopefully did it. A 4.
4. So at a 4, you're there. You're striking your pose. People are watching, and then like someone, this guy looks up and he's like, "Karen!" And then like you like immediately like turn to look and just like your leg up against the wall to like turn like pivot, like stumble, and like catch yourself. Like you're a monk, so it's like you go from like standing cool to like the monk reflex of catching yourself on the ground. And, like,
I
almost,
want to
like,
do what's that? Is that George Costanza when he does that thing on the couch? Where he's like
yeah. And this guy goes,
awkwardly.
"Hey,
Hey.
Karen."
Yep, the floor is great.
So they revived you.
Uh-huh.
Good luck with that. And he just like walks in.
I like pick myself up and I'm like, oh my god. I need them. This is just too dumb. I need them. I need to find them.
You hear this voice from the top of the steps that says, "Is everything all right down there?" And you look up and you see Valis looking at you. Still done up because it's still like I believe it's the day after the games.
Yes.
We're being a little funky with time. Yeah. But she's still dressed up for public. She's always dressed up for public appearances.
So I
looks
bow
down at
really
entourage
low.
phone. And she looks at you and sort of nods, acknowledging your bow, and says, "Your friends are elsewhere."
Oh, okay.
And she looks at you like that's a question for you.
Yeah, I mean, I had things to do, and I know they have things to do, so okay. I guess
You weren't ready to leave the city. Something more important than that, than what they're doing. And she looks at you and tilts her head a little bit and goes, "What's going on?"
Sometimes love can take a lot of different shapes. And sometimes the heart wants to follow a certain shape for a little while.
How long is a little while?
I think I'm done here.
Yes. Do you have everything that you need?
As far as I know, I got I don't know, want to be presumptuous, but
no.
It's my favorite. And I want to say that I took out, like, say, like I don't know how these things grow. This is so dumb, but like a sprout of like the sweet pea flowers, which is
Mm-hmm.
my character's favorite flower. And I just
Mm-hmm.
want to say, I know that these grow pretty well, but um, I was hoping this can grow in your gardens. This is pretty special. It came from my home. At least this seedling did. If you'd take it.
If I took it, then it came from your home.
Yeah. I just want to say
Um.
thank you.
So what are you presenting right now? Like, is it like in
It's
like a cup?
literally just like like I don't know, something. Yeah, maybe like a cup, because that's probably all that's left of his house.
Yeah. Like a little cup with like a soil
Like a
and
little
seed in it.
sprig. Yeah, a little sprig of like.
Mm-hmm. Um. Let me look at something real fast.
Oh
Uh.
no, did I do something wrong? I was just trying to be sweet.
You are being sweet. I am
A
not.
little progression.
Yeah. Um.
You were
No,
being
I'm not fucking you over.
sweet, but Valis doesn't like that.
Yeah.
No, no. He's like,
Um.
what are you planning? And is this poisonous? Will it kill me later?
Um. Valis looks at this and goes, "Thank you." And she takes it and she puts it in her hand and she just places her other hand on it and just cups it down and it just disappears. And I appreciate this. Thank you.
I
Um.
don't I don't have a lot. I don't like to keep a lot. Um, but I I try now. I try now.
Craven, how much do you think that I have?
Everything. You're a wise woman and you have everything here that you need.
With Acostus, my husband, and with this city and the truce expiring, I have what we have and what is valuable are two very different things. And I thank you for this valuable gesture. And I will keep it and I will grow it.
I
Hold on to
don't
what
have
you
any
have to.
words. I don't have any words. I just bow really deeply to her.
You may stand. Um, and she says, as long as we are giving gifts, and she reaches and she pulls, she's got like rings on each of her fingers, and she pulls one ring with this, I'm going to say this emerald jewel on one side and a sapphire on the other. And she slides this off and she says, This had no value to me other than its beauty, but I want to give it to you in recognition of what you've done. And I hope that it carries value for you as well. And she holds out the ring for you.
Wow. Thank you. And I trying to remember my manners. I try to like not paw at her. I try to take it very delicately. And I look at it and it's thank you. I I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. I know. It's all right. Um, if you'll
Thank
excuse me, I received notice that you were out here. I received notice that there was something unusual in the palace that we don't know the source of it yet, but if I have the size of things, it was nice talking to you, Craven. And she turns to head back up the steps, you may add the Ring of Protection to your inventory.
Oh wow, wonderful! Thank you.
Kyra comes back down the steps with just, you see her, and then just slowing down to go down the steps, and she's got like arms full of bacon, and she goes, "Go! We have to go! We have to go! We have to go! We have to go!"
Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go. Start the
leads
car.
you, yeah, basically leads you out of there. We're going to come back to that at a point. At a slightly different time. I'm going to say, just to fast forward things a little bit, it would be after you guys have woken up the next morning in Astoria, Callista, Euphemian, and Kiki. There would be guest quarters for the three of you, fit for royalty and the most high and revered guests. But would any of you have wanted to sleep anywhere besides sharing one extremely elaborate room?
No, I think at this point we've gotten used to it.
Mm-hmm.
You sure? You sure you have Ian? Where else you want to be?
She's
Alright.
in Mitros, right?
Oh, you're right.
I thought she was, but we couldn't agree on where she was. So yeah. So I guess yeah, we'll come back to her, Honora. You guys are in the city of Astoria, a smaller city ruled by the god of war, god of previous wars, and you're staying at his place now. So it's the three of you waking up in the morning. The smell of every delicious food in the other room, because this is the King's Hall and you are heroes welcome. They do not do subtle here. So you can have whatever breakfast you want, but also, what do each of you want to do in the morning?
I think the first thing that I'd want to do is sort of write down all of those spells. And
oh, right, I gave you all those spells. Yeah, you can write those down. I gave you a bunch of spells. You can add them to your spell list. I regret that. Oh, by the way, Craig, do you want me to go ahead and add that to your inventory? Or do you have it?
I'm just trying to add it on right now. It's kind of hard on mobile. That's why I'm like trying to
Okay.
do that because I have my I didn't prep everything as well.
I can do it for you if you want.
Yeah, would you mind? I think I added it in, but I don't know if I could actually put it on.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Thank you.
Do we still have the D&D Beyond thing where people can see our stats on the screen? Is that still enabled?
I
should,
never
I
turned
think.
it off.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see it on our Twitch. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, you should be able to see everybody's stats on this page if I have this right. Excellent. Yeah, there should be a pop out that you can click on the page, but if I didn't get it right, I will check it. But anyway, that brings us. The three of you are here. Honora is not. So where would you like to go in this morning? Breakfast hall out in the town.
Yeah, let's go out and see some of our adoring public.
Sure, that sounds good.
Callista, you in?
Yeah, I'm in. At some point, I'd love to pop over to the Dragon's Tooth and see if I can pick up a couple games of cards. It's been a minute.
Fair enough.
It went well for you last time, if I remember.
Yeah.
Great, it was so good. I was trying to gather information. This time, I'm just trying to gather money.
I love this. Okay, so what was I going to say? So you guys are out on the town. As soon as you get there, people see you, and it's a lot less active than Mitros because like word is still getting around here, but people are immediately excited to see you. You come out. There's I'm gonna say there's like a young boy who just immediately, when you guys come out there, goes, "There they are!" And like his mom goes, "Yes, I see them." And the mom is just very bleary and tired and exhausted outside of the palace whenever you guys like step out to go onto the town. And he runs up to each of you. Runs up to all of you. Well, that's not the right one. There's runs up to all of you. Runs up to Euphemian and goes, "Hi, what's the biggest monster you've ever killed?" And she just looks at you and goes, "He has been waiting to ask that for a long time." And she like looks up at the tries to gauge the time and just sort of seems to recoil from the sun.
At this point, I think it would have been the great Cerberus that we fought. Does that sound right to the two of you?
And he nods. Yes, it does sound right.
Three
I'll
massive
just, like,
heads.
flip through my notes.
Oh, and you beat it? You killed it? Did you take it? Did you get a trophy?
As a matter of fact, and I'm going to take one of the Cerberus tooth that I got when we were in the mine, and I'll give it to him.
Oh.
That's so cute. Can I ask a quick question? Is
Yeah.
Bulbug with us?
I think that Bulbug, I think Bulbug would be coming out right now. Like he'd be sleepy. He would have slept in and be like very bleary, like.
Okay, so he wasn't
almost
with
like what
us
hair
when
on the
we
top of
got
his head is like.
asked.
Yeah, the hair on top of his head is like messed up. But yeah, go ahead.
So he wasn't with us when we got asked if we got a trophy.
No.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. Though.
Disregard, but you understand.
I understand. And so this kid looks and goes, "Whoa!" And his mother goes, "That's disgusting. Don't touch that." And he goes, "Mom," and he goes, "Thank you, sir. Thank you." And he goes, and he pockets it and he goes, "Okay." He goes, "Thank you," and he goes, "Thank you," and he goes, looks up at Bulbug and goes, "You're bigger than the stories say." And Bulbug goes, "Oh well, what stories up?" "Thank you. I guess I'm people. I try." And he goes, "Okay, bye Callista, bye Kiki, bye Euphemian, bye Crayon," and he just like runs off, and his mother just like dashes after him and just like, "Thank you." And he just
I forgot we did that.
Okay.
and Bulbug just goes, "Oh, I like that." He goes,
Setting up plausible deniability in the future.
"Yeah. Well, I guess I am a bit clumsy a little bit, so it works out." He comes over and he pulls in Callista and just grabs her. He's like, "Morning!" And he just like smooches her on the top of her head, and his breath smells horrifying. And he just he goes, "Oh, good morning. Where are we off to?"
I believe at this point we're waiting for Crayon to catch up with us. And then we'll make our way to the mines.
All right. And he goes, "Well, I'm gonna do some shopping. Who's with me?"
Oh yes.
And he goes, "Yes. All right. What do you need? More spears, axes?"
I have no idea, but I'll know it when I see it.
All right. Well, all right. Well, Lista, I don't know if you have to go talk to the king or whatever, but good luck with that, Euphemian. And he like punches Euphemian on the shoulder.
Whoa.
Before you guys go,
Yeah, I'm about to say just like nearly a con save.
Before you guys go, if you see anyone selling like decks of playing cards, Would you give
Okay.
me up one?
Just one?
Sure.
As we walk away, I'll say she wants them with naked people on them.
Oh,
I
okay, that
mean,
makes sense. Got
Whatever
it.
you can find, and I'll give him like 5 GP,
Okay.
which
Okay.
I'm hoping he knows better than to spend all in one place, but that's fine.
5
Whoa.
GP for the cards.
Yeah. He holds the money. He looks at Kiki and he just goes, "I'm gonna get her the fanciest naked cards that we have."
I'm just gonna look
I
back
wish
at
there-
Callista and wink.
Sure, why
I
not?
wish there was like, that quill that when you turn it upside down, like the clothes come off, and then when you flip it the other way, the clothes come back on. If only
Yeah.
there was such a thing.
That would be
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. Me going through my inventory, like it would be great if I had something I could just like sign and hand out to people.
Oh yeah.
Naked playing cards, perfect.
Yes.
On brand.
Yes.
Tammy, you've seen my soul.
They're sports cards. These men are wrestling. Okay, so you guys, happy Pride Month.
They're just very good friends.
Yes.
Covered in mud.
Well, bros
Okay,
among
Mom.
us haven't. You guys, go
Hi.
shopping. We can fast forward to when you guys are reunited. But is there genuinely anything that you guys want to get done at the story in the meantime?
Since we're going shopping, I'll go
Mhm.
for some clothes. I'll get some fancy clothes.
Ooh, fancy clothes. Yes. You immediately would be able to find a sort of fancy vendors. People do come to this town, travel through. Most of the bigger stores would be in the ones that do travel be in Mitros right now for the games, but there would be a tailor here. Immediately, you would be able to find one that clearly makes clothes for the nobility, the people, the palace attendants, the politicians, things like that. And you would find this because it would be this woman that sees you and just immediately pulls you into the store the second you come in. Like the second, like she's like looking out the window of her store, like looking around. Second she sees you, and it's obvious you're looking for clothes. She comes out and just goes, "Come here," and pulls you inside, and pulls you in, and goes, she goes, "Okay, my name is Eudora. These are Eudora's finest. Whatever you want, you can have it. We'll give it to you a discount, or maybe if you need a sponsorship, whatever you need, we can make that happen. What size are you?" And I'm thinking blue, maybe, to make your eyes pop. Oh, is that redundant? You have such beautiful eyes. Well, what do you think? Maybe a green or an
I was
autumn,
hoping
a
for
winter?
gold, actually.
Gold. Yes, gold. Perfect. Don't change a thing. Don't let anybody. I'm sorry. I should not tell you what to do. You are you. You're Euphemian. I will take care. Listen, may have put my foot in my mouth a little bit ago when I told you what to do. But again, don't let anybody tell you that. I'm gonna get you something gold. Do you want a toga, a shirt, a tunic, a dress? That just maybe something that can breathe. What are you thinking?
Just something appropriate for more formal occasions. It seems like I've been somewhat underdressed lately.
Oh, if you, after what you've done, if you are underdressed, then they're overdressed. But if we don't want to make a fuss, then we don't want to make a fuss. So let me go see. And she just like disappears. Like maybe like unless you have any other specifications as to what you want to get. This lady just seeing Euphemian, this huge manic burst of energy at what can happen if she seizes her in her mind, if she shoots her shot and gets you into all Eudora's finest clothes. Like she wants you head to toe in her clothes, bragging about this experience. So hello, Fatima. So you can just you can sort of go with what you want here. If it's something that she would already have in stock, you can have it. If it's something you want her to custom make, she'll make it for you. But she wants, as long as you are willing to say if you were given them by Eudora, she will make it for you.
Yeah, I think just something off the rack so that we can sort of move along. But
Yeah.
just
Fanciest,
some nice fancy dress clothes.
fancy dress clothes, golden, wonderful, excellent. She asks you if you want anything for any of your allies, and if they want to come in and get measured, or anything, or if you whatever you would like.
Would I have a fairly good idea of Kiki's size? Like something that would fit Kiki?
Just look at your palms. Oh, she fits to fit this about.
Yes.
Wow.
You would.
We haven't been there yet, but okay.
You're a man. You're a man. I'm sure you might have noticed.
So are we talking about, your baubles and bits here or what?
That's right.
We left Cockerby behind.
The Triton seashells. So this is her demigoddesses. Okay, so what was I gonna say? We can get you an outfit. We can size something up for you if you want to pick something out for her.
Yeah. I'm just thinking something sort of nice, fancy. Again, something more appropriate for formal sort of adieux. Maybe a nice purple dress or something.
Okay.
Something that doesn't have blood stains like Kiki's usual wardrobe, probably.
All right. This is great. She gives you that. She gives you this purple gown dress, gorgeous. And she's just like, okay, just tell everybody where you got them from, and also thank you. Eudora's finest. It is a common name. You have to say the full name, otherwise people will get confused. But go. Thank you. And then she just sort of looks at you and just sort of closes the door. She's run out of things to say and has realized she's made it awkward half an hour ago, and she just closes the door.
Well, that was an experience.
Kiki, is there anything you want to have shopped for or bought in particular?
Yes, I would like to go to a shop and then maybe find some sort of maybe like a Costco pack of like nice journals kind of thing, and maybe some nice pretty inks, and I'll get like 2 sets, 3 sets. One will be for Kyra, Euphemian, and Callista.
Perfect. You get those. You back. Bullbug has I'm gonna say 6 different decks of playing cards.
Love it.
And is gonna come back.
Oh, there is one last thing that I would like to get. I would like to get like the best little kind of crossbody little pouch that is well made and has like a nice coating inside and is not exactly like a Ziploc type of closure, but something that dust and other crap cannot go in, so that Cray can have lint-free pocket bacon.
Ooh, lovely.
It's like the best quality little pouch that seals out dust and whatever else.
I
love
think
this.
Cray would be so happy for it, but Jen is like, you just gave him a fanny pack.
Pretty much, but a vertical one, not a horizontal one.
It's a bacon bandolier. It's a bacon deer.
A bacon bandolier. Bacon bandolier, a bacon deer. This is great. Quality storytelling. Thank you for coming to the stream, everybody.
Somebody
this is what we offer.
needs to invent this. You know how many things we've invented already? Lots. Please invent it.
The anachronisms in this
Just a little
campaign.
strap looks like a strip of Bacon.
The anachronisms in this campaign are fantastic.
They're
I see a
mental.
lot of people watching, by the way. I wanted to say, if you're watching this stream, we read
Oh,
the
God.
comments and can talk to people in the comments. So feel free to chat with us. I know there's a lot of people new. You're all very beautiful, wonderful. Say what you think. I think at one point someone gave advice that helped out the group during a fight. I think, I can't remember. Anyway, so we get you these. We get you this bag, these journals, these notes. We got all of this shopping. Bullbug has what was it? What was it? 6 different decks of cards. Callista, what do you want to? Is there anything that you want to do in this time?
Yes, I want to go to the nearest like hub bar type place, which I think is the Dragon's Tooth.
Yes.
And I would like to just kind of sit down at a table and like look for like a game of cards or set up a game of cards. Mostly to kind of get a feel for. I'm basically trying to like harvest gossip. So like, if there's anything major or massive that has been happening, or what word has made it out here, that kind of stuff.
I want
if you need me to be more specific, I can.
So it's a gambling game, right?
Yes, yeah, just regular like cards.
Okay, I need you to roll. I got the rulings in my head for this. I want you to roll like a deception check, and I got the numbers in my head.
I believe I have proficiency with playing cards. Can I add my proficiency? Okay.
Okay. Well, if you have deception and proficiency, then it would be the +7 plus and also advantage.
Okay, cool. So I'm doing deception or performance? What am I doing?
Deception.
Deception. Okay. So, well, first roll was a nat 1, so since it's advantage. Cool, beautiful. 10 total.
10 total. This is wonderful. Okay. You are playing these cards. So keeping let me see. How much gold do you have? Oh, you have hella gold. I'm gonna say I don't feel bad about this. I'm gonna say you get taken for 5 gold. I'm doing it.
Perfect.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let me do it this way. I'm gonna go a slightly different route. Oh yeah. 6 gold. Okay. So I rolled a deception check against people with you. So you are very good at cards, and you are a very good bluffer storyteller. The thing is, when you come to the table, the people that recognize you, like this big surly woman, just immediately sits down, like immediate claims gets to be across the table from you, because she's like, no, wait, I'm gonna take Callista for all. I want to be the person that took Callista for all she's worth. So she's just like playing you. I don't want to say under the table because a 10's like not the worst, but she's definitely got an advantage. While you're trying to interrogate, I want you to roll an investigation check with disadvantage.
You're sure it's not insight or
I am sure
any other kind of social abilities?
Because your deception check was going to decide how hard this next one was.
All right, with disadvantage. Okay. First roll is a 14. Second roll is a nat 20, so 14.
14. So what specific things are you looking for? You got to give me an idea of what ballpark of what you want me to.
So I'm trying to see if anything has like changed in the world since we've been kind of stuck in our little pocket of Mitros. So like, I don't know. I could throw out examples, but like if anyone's like gone missing, or if there have been any like big attacks or movement from Sidon Eleutheria, or the dragon that everybody keeps talking about, that kind of stuff.
Right now, there hasn't been a lot of movement here. There hasn't been a lot of change here. Rumors are starting to get around about. I'm not saying there's any like quest hooks per se, but the rumor going around is kind of the reflexive question people have started to ask, which is, okay, if you're the heroes of Thylia, what are you overcoming? Which is to say, should we be worried? Is kind of the question that's going around Astoria right now. It's not in panic or anything, but there's kind of this sort of low-key anxiety about you guys being here, because they know that you're protecting them from the Titans, but like, what's happening? Oh, Euphemia, did you set up a new thing? That's wonderful. Okay. And so we don't there's that stress, but no one's gone missing. There hasn't been any new chicanery around here. There was a lady, an old lady, who was wandering through the town screaming that heed my warning, I am the Lady of Dreams. But then investigations indicated that might have just been a crazy lady shouting that she was the Lady of Dreams. I am very tempted to switch over to us doing die rolls in the Twitch, but that's for later. That is a different discussion. That would be fun though. Okay, so but that's all you get. Is there anything else you need to know, or is there anything else you wanted to look for while you were here?
No, that was mostly it. Just kind of getting back on the ground level with people again, because I feel like
Okay.
we've been kind of.
Yeah. So I think at one point with how they're doing this, this lady's going to ask you a question and be like, and yeah, she's going to say like, "So you're protecting us, huh? You're the hero.
Like that.
What are you protecting us from?"
Well, most
'Cause,
recently, you
nothing's-
personally?
Because we have our king, we have our gods, and we haven't had anything happen so far. But you guys have been going around being big shit. So
Well, is she trying to make me look bad in front of a bunch of people, or is she genuinely
roll an insight
asking
check.
me?
Roll an
Okay.
insight check.
I believe that's a 19.
What she is doing is very sincere because she knows that you're trying to pick up information. So she's like, okay, well, if you're asking questions and I'm asking questions too, you're trying to get something done. What is it? Like, she wants to know what she isn't an adventurer, but she would like to know what's going on in her neighborhood, and you've come to her neighborhood trying to advance your quest.
Sure. Okay, well then in that case, if it's not like, she's trying to grandstand and make me look dumb, then I would probably say something to the extent of, well, hopefully you'll never have to find out, but are you talking about you personally, or are you talking about civilization as a whole?
And she
Okay.
just looks at you like, I asked you a question already.
Okay.
Seems like your body language.
You may have heard about the giant storm that was tormenting people in Nitros for a while there.
You're protecting us
that's
from
gone.
storms?
Well, it was specifically Sidon antagonizing them. Is this a human woman, or is this a?
Yeah, this is. I'm gonna say this is a. We haven't had one in this campaign. I'm gonna say this is a half orc.
Half orc? Okay, but like
Yeah.
a traveler race.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which I guess I should have asked instead of human. Yeah. So no, Sidon was. It was specifically Sidon, but let's see. We could get a little bit more local if you like.
Is
there
he coming?
was-
Is Sidon coming here? Because you're looking
Hopefully
here.
Not.
Then why are you
I'm
looking
just
here?
trying to find out what's been changing in the Astoria area, so to speak, while we're here before we move on our way, in case you need any help. But I didn't want to make a big to-do out of it, so.
No, we're good.
Okay, well, I would say you know how to reach us, but I don't know if you do.
Nope.
I would say
You gotta-
Elthor could probably be a good starting place, or the castle in general.
All right. Thank you. Thanks for the gold too.
Anytime. Thanks for the conversation.
Yep.
And
she just
I
like leans.
will slip her another gold.
Flip her another gold. You flipped her. She grabs it, sets it down, and just sort of thinks about it. And one of her, this other woman like talking. This elven woman goes, "So what do you think?" And she goes, "I think there's trouble." So we're gonna cut to the three of you at the palace.
I
we'll
wish
bring
you could have given them like a naked card.
I know. On the way out, can I just tap on the bar and just say drinks are on me tonight, and slip her whoever is bartending like 2 platinum?
Wonderful.
Would that be
Okay.
enough?
Yes, that would absolutely be
Okay.
enough. People are excited, and she watches you and looks at me.
Oh, I'm not like making a big fuss out of this. This is quite literally me just walking up to the bartender and
Oh,
just
okay, okay.
one-on-one telling her or
Okay.
him, drinks are on me tonight.
Excellent. So you guys are all meeting up. I'm going to bring you guys all back. Where do you want to meet back? At the palace or? Okay. You guys meet back at the palace. Sometime later. When you guys are getting there, on the way there, let me think in my head. Yeah. You hear a bit of noise, and I'm gonna say some sort of like kerfuffle, but like a positive, like rowdy noises off, like down to the district hall when you guys all meet up again. But Bulbug is looking at you and Callista, and he just sort of sets down these cards. He goes, "I didn't know which ones you wanted, but here you go." And he sets down 6 decks. One of them is depictions of different gods and titans. Some of them are the 5 gods and 2 titans, and some of them are like obscure figures you may not recognize. Some of them are definitely made up. Some of them are just more obscure fixtures in the story. One is a standard deck of cards. One is of men wrestling. Another deck of cards is just inexplicably all 3 of diamonds, every single card, all the way through. Another one is drawings of all creatures of Thylia. Another one is drawing a bunch of different faces that you do not recognize at all. So those are your 6 decks of cards. I'm putting them in the Roll20 in the Twitch chat for all of you. While you're looking at them, you hear this cheering, and Bulbug looks over and goes, "Oh, hey!" And he looks over and you see the cheering. These people were excited to meet someone who's been asked a lot of questions along the way. Why are you by yourself? What brought you back here? Is it true that the princess killed you in a single hit and then brought you back by her own mercy? All of these different distinguishing questions. As Kyra struggles with not sort of the weird position she's in of being kind of trying to keep people away from Krarin. Krarin, as you are coming to the city, you mentioned basically when you got here. What I want to say is it did not take long for people to want to recognize you, want to talk to you. Kyra, to build on that momentum, and a trip to the meat market immediately pivoted to people mentioning where you were, and like Kyra going, "Okay, well, we got to see them," like leading them this way to you. If that's okay. I think that this would be the time to bring you in as far as other events that were happening. I have the timeline a little wonky, but I think that that's more or less how I wanted to do this. As Bulbug looks up and sees both of you and goes, "Hey!" Stands up and holds out his arms wide to the 2 of you, and Kyra's just like, "Guys, thank you. He's shy. He doesn't. We don't have enough turkey bacon for. He just gave it away to a friend. Sorry, we don't literally trying to wield people away."
People are asking me questions. I'm just looking at Kyra with big wide eyes, and I just start nodding to everything they say. I don't even know what the heck it is they're asking. I'm just like, It's like this is yeah,
yeah. Just
and I see Bulbug. And I'm just like, come on, race you, Kyra, let's go.
Bulbug and Kyra's like, okay, and you say that, and Kyra just breaks, or ignores the rest of him as Bulbug comes over, and he's gonna try and pick you up. Is that gonna be something you're okay with? Yeah, he's just
gonna
gonna
see if I can launch myself at him.
Oh.
Yeah, launch. He picks it up and grabs it, holds it up, and goes, "Hey, look at you! You're not broken at all. That's great." Holds you up, sets you back down. I'm gonna say he sort of tussles your hair a little bit, kind of like the Big Brother kind of way. Tussles your hair. Looks at you, and just goes, "Hey, welcome back. Did you get done everything that you needed to do back there, or?"
Yeah, I think most things are done. Oh, we'll do it later, but when I see
Mhm.
everybody, but I've missed you guys so much. Oh, have you guys been keeping out of trouble or in
Huh.
trouble? I like it.
Well, he goes, well, we got up here. We met Pythor, who apparently they knew, and Callista asked for some erotica, so I got that for her. She's collecting it, I guess. And then
Nice.
Euphemian got fancy, and then I think that mostly catches a lot of it up.
Okay, so no trouble, really. Let's go fight
No,
something. We should fight something. And I pretend to spar at him, but I'm sure he could knock me out in one fight, in like one
yeah,
thing.
you've been him, and like he like reels back, like all right, and like his arm is like bigger than like your head, and like you like his fist and like muscles are like bigger than you, and he's like, all right, man, we could do this. But the rest of you guys would see this on the steps of him like reuniting with Kreia Rin. Which I know I'm rushing a little bit, but I wanted to bring you guys back, so we're syncing the timelines. But you see that, and Kyra looks at all of you guys and looks at Callista and just smiles.
As I descend the stairs, I'll just say to Bullbug, I think if you're going to knock Krarin out, that has to happen at the amphitheater.
Someone in the crowd goes, "Oh yes, please."
Free for all? Free for all. Free for all? I'm gonna look at Kiki.
And I
Free
totally
roll.
like. I would love to go up and like if he tries to actually punch me, to actually like hold on to his like koala onto his arm if I can. If he tries.
Wonderful.
If he
Wonderful.
tries.
I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that.
What koala?
I'm gonna give you a deck save in a little bit, but
Yes, I love it.
Kyra, so
Oh,
yeah,
no.
if you guys, is there
Am I
anything you guys want to do?
frozen?
You are
You're a
frozen,
little frozen.
but it's
but
on
it's
a
a
cute
beautiful
pose, so it's fun.
frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
I'm back.
Welcome.
So you understood. Yeah, so you guys are together. If there's anything that you want to say, because Bulbug definitely has thoughts, but I want to give you guys moments.
When we get closer, I will kind of like hop up next to Kyra, and I'm just gonna say like, so are you staying here now, or are you coming with us? Were you just
She
looking
goes,
at Cray?
and she goes, oh, hey, I was just, I was helping Craig get here because he wanted to. There was the thing with, you know, turkeys are, it's a thing, but he just wanted to come up here. But I gotta.
Oh, okay.
You can roll insight if you want.
I do. That's a natural one.
Oh no.
Okay.
Like my total, it's 8, but
And she just like
these
she
dice
goes,
hate me tonight, y'all.
and she goes, yeah, I wanted to do that. I should probably get going back. And you just like, even with the nat 1, you could see like, I'm not going to go into too much up, but you can like see the anxiety on her right now, and she's just like looking at all of you. You see her almost like sober up, as it were. Like she's not drunk, but like emotionally sort of sober up and see you guys, and just like, okay, well, I'm glad that this worked out. I'm glad that you guys were able to get back together. And
So you're leaving us again?
well, not immediately, but I still have those things that I need to do that help Valis with at the palace.
Mm.
Valis.
Then I will hand her gift. That's all like gift wrapped. You can open that later.
And she looks at her eyes go wide. She goes, "Does it have to be later?"
Well, okay, maybe not then.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't want to ruin the gift. Like if there's a suspense element, then I want to honor that. I just okay. I'll honor that. I'm gonna write, but I'll tell you everything about my reaction. I promise. She goes, I could stay here for a little bit, but I just wanted to see. I wanted to make sure that Craig got here for a little bit. Got here okay.
And
I'll
the
lean in.
racing, come on.
What'd you say?
Oh,
The racing that we did.
That was fun.
Did you run all the way here?
Well, how do you think we got here so fast?
Dear Lord.
Did you help Cray get laid at least? Cray, did you introduce Seema to Little Cray?
No.
Or Big Cray? Or whatever you
Is
want
that
to
what
call
you
it?
call it? Is that what you call it? What do you call it?
No, I mean, no. I was just helping her out. Oh my
And
god.
Kyra just goes, well, I would need the full ensemble cast. I need to know everybody on the cast list.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Now that I see
just.
that Cray is thoroughly embarrassed, I'm going to give Cray a biggest hug.
Oh, God, I forgot how strong you are. Oh,
Welcome back, weakling.
Oh boy. Oh. You know, yeah, and I'd like to give out at this point like all my little things that I got. So Kiki, I give you a few seashells. Euphemia, and I get you a book. Cal, I get you a little flute. And for Bullbug, now I don't want you to think this is a bad idea, Bullbug, but I wanted to get you this, and I hand out like a big, like dematter brush thing so I could brush his hair. So he's not like all like, because he's probably really fuzzy, probably can't get his back and stuff. So I'll like get a good scratch on his back and stuff.
It's part of this new kinky mating ritual party thing.
Hey, I'm trying to be thoughtful nowadays. Okay.
Cray, I'm flattered, but I'm seeing somebody right now. I don't know if I told you that.
You know what? I'll give Callista the brush to brush you with it, but
whatever. It's her.
Okay.
I think you should do it, Crayrin.
Okay. Well, whatever you want, Bullbug.
All right. Because I've always wanted to feel fancy.
And I just I know Kyra wants to go, but I want to give her a big hug and say thank you so much. That was a lot of fun racing. And you know what? We'll make it right, okay?
And she goes, I know you will. And she says like really quietly, she's like, just tell me when you guys get back, okay? And just there's some things I gotta take care of in Astoria. I gotta do some shopping.
Okay. And I give her like the little kiss on the cheek.
She when you do that, her face turns bright red, like just like huge shining red. Because I think that's his most affection that Crayron's given Kyra. This
is the most affection Cray has given anybody so far.
Yeah.
Like, Rude, you definitely kissed me on the mouth, but okay.
Yeah, we're just turning Crayron into a kiss whore here.
Yeah. Crayron, famously the most promiscuous member of the Dragon Lords.
Totally.
Step 1, date someone. Step 2, Crayron steals them from me.
Yeah. And if you have any fan art of Crayron and Bullbug, please send it to our Discord.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Kyra's like when she separates from Crayron, she sort of looks at Callista and just goes, you got this. I'm sorry. I got caught up with the I got caught up with Cray, and I thought that I wasn't planning for this to be a thing. I just thought I knew, I guess I knew you were here, but I just sort of wanted to help Cray with the bacon, and I just sort of I got caught up. I'll join up with you guys in a little bit. I wasn't really thinking this through.
Hey, that's fine. You do whatever you gotta do.
Okay.
We'll all
I got
be
it
here
for
when
now,
you come
but...
back.
Okay. And she goes, I know you will be. She looks at Euphemia and she goes, I know you'll be fine. But I'm gonna go. And she just sort of turns and I think she looks at you all and just sort of winks and goes, I'll buy you some time. And turns to the crowd and she goes, pulls out, like, her scrolls appear and her quills appear. She goes, now who here has questions about the Dragon Lords who have defeated the Cerberus and stabbed out the eye of Sidon himself using nothing but a harp. Come here. She looks walking through. I'm going to tell you all. Like, sort of walks through and sort of like captivates like the crowd and starts to immediately enthrall them with these stories. Leaving you all together with Bulbug in this area. I will let anybody else talk about what they want to do. If you want to just go to the mines with her.
Were we back in the bar right now?
I was thinking you guys were outside
like
the palace. I was thinking you were at the front of the palace. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys, this bacon is bloody amazing. Where's that dude? I've always gotta give him some bacon. Oh, sorry.
What dude?
You
Any
know,
dudes now?
my friend.
for you.
I always give bacon to. I'll find him later. Never mind.
You're
have a
talking
bacon
about you're talking about the temple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just up there.
Oh, the priest.
Aesop.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking about somebody else. Ben thought you were talking about somebody else. The guy you bought the meat from at the store.
I thought you were talking about the dried meat
I was
man.
thinking the meat vendor too. That's Callista's other secret admirer.
You have and Bulbug just goes. You have a bacon friend? I want a bacon friend.
You do. It's Craren.
Oh my god, am I like the bacon dealer of Astoria? Oh no.
On that
What are you
note,
buying?
on that note,
breaking
I'm gonna
board.
hand. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, for God's sakes, Reed.
That's our new adventure.
Oh my
What were you saying,
god.
Kiki? What were you saying?
I was gonna say that on that note, before that pun, I was gonna hand Cray the package that has like the little advertisement just before you open it. Always keeps fresh. And then that's your little bacon bag.
Oh, I put it on, and it's like this little like bacon thing.
Exactly like that, kind
so
of
then
that
I can
size.
just be like that, and I could just go in and be like, bacon.
That's amazing.
Oh, this is awesome, Kiki. Oh my god, there won't be any more lint.
Yeah, because you kind of been handing out linty bacon. I don't think anybody wanted to say anything, but
no, but bacon.
It's the thought that counts.
Man.
That's true.
Yeah,
and then I'll
have bacon.
What would Callista's favorite colors be? I would assume that this would have come up that Kiki would know, but this is Tammy asking Allie.
So I think Callista's favorite color is gold.
Okay.
However, she's become quite partial to purple since Euphemian gave her that quill.
Okay. Well, then in this case here, I will hand them both packages to Euphemian and Callista that are both wrapped in purple and gold. And inside will be the matching little notebooks with a nice little set of maybe different colored inks. Literally the same thing I gave to Kyra as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if we go somewhere for supper, I'm going to buy Bulbug a barrel of ale.
A barrel. This is fantastic. Craig, did you want to do the giving this to Aesop, or did you want to just drop that off real fast? Or
I'll just drop it off real fast. Just be like, this is something that will
as you're running, pew, like throwing the paper.
Yeah, this is something that will change your life, Aesop. And it's like a slab. It's like whatever Kyra has.
I think that maybe if you left, he would have looked at this and just looked at this thing and just it's interesting, and then like try to bite and just. I need to step away for a little while, and just like would have like basically taken the day off. But yeah,
we're breaking boar. It's gotta happen.
Breaking boar. This is amazing. What was I gonna say? You guys do this gift exchange. Where do you want to be now? Where do you want to go?
What time is it?
It would be afternoonish.
Did we just want to head out? It's a long road. We'd have to probably rest before we got there, but
Mm-hmm.
sooner gone the better, I think.
Sounds
Okay.
good to me. Did we
Yeah, sure.
at any point talk to Pythor? We did, right?
You talked to him last
Tammy
got
night,
here?
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to head down on that road, all the way down to the Mithril Mines to meet with Vulcan, who should have finished these items, preparing you for the journey ahead, the next leg of this. And you leave the city once more. It'll take a few days, or it'll take a couple days to get over there, I think, if I have the timeline right. But for those of you at home, it will take about 15 minutes. I'll see you guys after the break.
Love it.
Thanks for our shenanigans.
And that was my first kill. So welcome back to Roll for Bull. Hi, we are jumping back in with our 4 heroes.
I don't know what to tell you, Ben. Mosquitoes are just not impressive.
That I'm working on. I'm building my way up there.
You just gotta take a swing. You just gotta go. Don't think. Just do it.
Tell that to a
That's
mosquito's
true.
family.
That's true. See, it's
I
all.
wish I could.
I think we lost 2 viewers, and I don't blame us. Welcome back. Our heroes, we are fast forwarding because those of you that have been here for a long time know that the path to the Mithril Mines is a trek and a walk and an adventure and a side quest, and no.
And we sidetrack a lot, so yeah, you might as well just put us there.
Far across the plains and past behind the waterfall and the hidden doors behind the waterfall, which, as Kyra would tell you, there has to always be something secret behind every waterfall. In the caverns, mostly overrun by troglodytes, past the impossible heat and the what is it called? The spirit, that salamander that was there prior. In this deep part of the side of the continent of Thylia, iron mithril strikes across the forge, the echoes casting throughout the halls, all of you able to hear it. Even above, even before you take that golden elevator down, the contraption, I should say. This room with sweltering heat. Bullbug with you all the way, kind of just marveling at a lot of this, kind of just watching all of it, more speechless than anything. And you walk in, you see Vulcan at the forge, this forge of the gods, where the weapons to fell titans were made, where the weapons to fight great beasts were made, working by himself now. And he looks at all of you, and he looks and goes, "Oh, hey, you're back." And then he looks over at Bullbug, and his eyes just sort of twitch, and he goes, "What's that? Were there 5 of you, or were there 6 of you before, or how many you got? You got horns. You're hornier than before, but welcome. Did you come to sell me something?"
Seriously, Grandpa?
And he looks at you and goes, "What do you mean seriously?
You
I don't
forgot
never."
what we're coming back here for? You forgot what you were doing?
Roll an insight check.
Forgot how it was dealing with
Roll
this
an insight
guy.
check with advantage.
Okay, I could do that.
All you viewers who
1 and a 2.
1 and 2.
Fucking hell.
All right, yeah. You if anybody else wants to roll insight without advantage, you can. Without advantage, you can.
That.
Those of you that don't know Vulcan, I'm sorry. Those of you that do know Vulcan, I am so sorry.
18.
17.
You feel me,
Got a
Callista?
9.
All right, so he's just gone like into this full obliviousness as to what's going on. Euphemian and Callista, you see him, and whenever Kiki goes seriously, his eyes dart over to Bullbug for a second, and then he looks back at you guys, the rest of you guys, and goes, "Yeah, I got no idea who you guys are. I mean, if you're here to sell something, I could probably use it's hot. I'd probably use some water, maybe. I mean, unless you're here to buy something too, but I'm all out of water."
You want bacon?
Yeah. And
I'll walk over to Bulldog and just kind of like lean back against him a little bit.
mhm. All right, Lena goes, oh, okay. He goes, is this the guy that you wanted to see? He seems a little out of it. Euphemian and Callista, I'll give you guys with your scores. I'll give you what's going on. Remember, Vulcan has the persona of someone that's delirious and doesn't understand what's going on as a way to get people to leave him the fuck alone. The fact that he is like fully cognizant of everything going on and is like actually very clever was a secret that was entrusted to the four of you. And he is not going to break character in front of Bullbug because he doesn't want regular people to know who he still is.
All right. Well, I will just kind of like look at him, roll my eyes, and grab Bulbeg's hand and be like, "Can I give you a tour down here? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Here, come with me." And I'll just like
dangerous.
drag him out of the room.
Okay. And Vulcan watches and goes, okay, well, if you get that water, come back. They seem nice. What the hell are you three doing bringing that guy in here? You think he doesn't have enough reasons to hate me already? You're going to come in here and share everything? You already told him where I am?
He's a friend, and I would appreciate if you would treat him as such.
We saved his life. He saved ours in turn.
That guy saved your life?
Granddaughter's life from a Cerberus. Well, technically speaking.
So you had the Cerberus brought up there, and it almost killed Kiki.
Well,
Almost
technically
killed all
it
of
killed
us.
me. But I mean,
Well, yeah, I can see
I
that.
know
didn't
this
expect
by
it.
now.
I mean, because you know that makes sense, but he looks and he looks at Kiki and goes, you. I know you're dumb, but don't be stupid. Come on. And he leads you over.
I'm gonna mumble as I follow. I'm gonna mumble pot and kettle.
That's fair. And he looks and he looks over and you see there's three items. There's like three items that have like just like metal mithril cases like over them, almost like lids. And he pulls them over and he goes, all right, I worked a little overtime to get these things done, but I'm looking at you and I'm like, yeah, she's gonna get hurt. She needs to not get her ass kicked as hard. So let's get this going. And he goes, first thing I got for you. And he pulls this up, and you see underneath. He pulls and he lifts up this giant golden breastplate with all these flowing symbols on it. That you recognize. I would say the symbols of the different gods, sort of woven together. And he goes, no, I'm gonna say it's symbol of different gods, and then but they're around something in the middle. With the middle is a giant tree that raises up, and like the leaves and flowers, petals flowing down. He goes, this is a breastplate of this is special to me. So I made this, and he goes, this is for you. He looks up like he's sizing you up, and he goes, yeah, it'll fit. Besides, it'll just fit anybody that tries to wear it anyway. Anybody that any of the traveler races that tries to wear it should be able to fit it just fine. So this is for you four. And he holds out this thing. He goes, the breastplate of Mitros. My gift to you, I guess. If anybody wants to take it.
I want to grab it, and I am just looking at it in awe. I'm just gonna say this is exquisite.
Yeah.
This is beyond beautiful.
And he looks and he goes, yeah, take good care of it. But here's the thing. And he like puts his hand on your shoulder, like sort of like slapping you on the shoulder. He goes, you take care of it, but it's going to take care of you too. Listen, you're going to be up against some shit. Okay, a hit from those guys hurts. Hurts bad. So you get this. Maybe you won't die right away. I mean, hell, might even help that one survive something. You can wear it if you want to. You have the breastplate of Mitros, which I will give you in your inventory. +1 to AC, +1 to Charisma. Giants and Titans have disadvantage when they're attacking you.
Oh. So
I'm gonna
it's
put
not
it.
the same one as I already have?
Is this the different one? Isn't this the one that you? I thought I gave you something else.
Yeah, nope. Breastplate of Mitros. I had just unequipped it. I had to click on it to see the extra.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is not the one you had an inventory, but you hadn't it wasn't repaired though, right? This is one of the ones that you were repairing, or did I mix up my notes?
No, that's correct.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I took it off and left it with
Oh.
Vulcan.
Okay, I was
So
making sure. Okay.
I don't have it equipped on,
Okay.
but it still is in my inventory.
Okay. He goes, this next one, I know you have the hammer and stuff like that, and the other two have magic, and you punch people a lot. And he looks at Cray and he comes over and he goes, give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Okay.
And he picks it, he grabs your hands, and he's like, he grabs it. You see, like he looks like this sort of dwarvish built older man, but like when he grabs it, you can feel like immediately like there's this is the power. This is the guy who's like swinging mithril hammers to forge weapons from the gods, and you can feel like this iron grip on you. And he looks at you and goes, "All right, these will do okay. But if you ever wanted something different, you or my granddaughter," and he pulls over and he grabs the axe that you pulled from the necropolis, reforged. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Yeah, let me put up a picture of it. I'll try and put this in the Discord. The
Jen being
axe.
weird. If I was Cray, I would like grab his arms and just feel how friggin' like strong they are, because that would just be his thing, right? Because he likes
You
forearms.
can
Oh.
you can grab his.
Well,
You
I
want
don't know.
to?
I would be like totally grabbing him, but like, oh man, you have some good forearms. I
Because
appreciate good forearms.
they
Cray,
come
stop
from.
being weird.
You
No, he's
use it
right.
to
I do.
punch people, right, Vulcan?
Yeah, I use
You
it to
get
forge
it?
weapons. I use it to. These are the arms that defended Thylia. That's good. He's right.
Yeah. Can I give him like a high five?
Yeah, he's high fives. He high fives Craven. Look, but does it while making eye contact with Kiki. Um, he goes. She doesn't get it, and he goes. But if you do want it, if you do want it, and he takes this and he picks up this axe. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. This axe, um, with almost like the face of a dragon carved into it.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
he goes, now this thing, this will be your best friend.
Oh
He holds it out
wow.
for whoever wants to take it. Who wants to grab it?
I mean,
I should say Cray and
I know. Maybe I'll take it and be like,
Cray, as you grab it, as you're reaching to grab it, he goes, so the thing is, when I say something will be your best friend, people tend to think that I'm not as poetic as my daughter. And you grab it, and when you grab this thing, you just immediately feel this awareness of all the way out to Bullbug in the hall, and just like all these things around, and this emotion wells up from the weapon into your hand. This sense that the weapon itself is a protector, and that you two are allies now, for the
oh,
time being.
can
And
I use it as a monk?
whoever wants to equip it is a two-handed heavy weapon, so probably not without some
Yeah, no.
modification. But
Yeah, it
whoever,
would have to be Kiki
Mhm.
or
But
Bullbug.
whatever. Oh yeah, whenever you hold it though, it immediately you immediately get this question rushed into your mind of
Are you my mom?
Of whom are you the protector?
The people of
Ooh.
Thylia.
Then we are agreed. And we will fight for them. And you feel this renewed strength within you. And even as like you're struggling to like keep this thing, you can hold it, but like not to swing or anything. And
Kiki!
he goes, okay, the little one's he's trying, he's having a moment. Dumbass, over here. And he like points to Kiki and just like goes, get the.
I'll just grab it and boom.
Whoa! Am I like dangling? I'm
Probably.
just gonna drop.
And he looks, he goes, okay, if the breastplate is the reason the Titans can't hurt you, this right here is the reason they fear you, okay? You swing that thing true, don't fuck it up. He goes, the last one, this one I put a little bit of myself into. I got a little creative with how I repaired this. I may have added some things to it. And he brings out the shield from before, the golden shield, which, let me see if I can get a picture of this one as well. Because I know there is one. Or I imagine it.
That
There we
axe
go.
is sick.
If you guys want to see these weapons, we have a Discord, and people are there welcome to chill and hang out, and I put pictures there. And he puts in the shield. When he holds out the shield, it's got the face of a roaring lion projected, like pushed out of it. Let me put it in the chat. And he says, "This here." He goes, "This here," and he hits it hits it with the hammer on the side. And you hear the clang just echo through the hall, and he goes, "This will protect you from the wrath of it. Hell, if you had this, I couldn't hurt you. I mean, I could build something that could hurt you, but I couldn't do it myself." And he goes, "This thing, think fast, move fast, and emits a roar. Hell of a roar. But listen, here's the thing that I'm proud of, okay?" And he just for anyone who wants to lean in. Show of hands, who would be leaning in if he does this?
Oh, totally. It's probably disco lights.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Euphemian is probably barely paying attention to anything here.
Yeah. He leans in, and he leans into you guys, says it almost like secret. He goes, "Cut the head off someone, and you put it in the lion's mouth, and you can get their strength for a little while."
What? You have
Not
outdone
everything.
yourself.
No, you haven't seen half the shit that I've done, but this is pretty good. Like, listen, you need, like, you're afraid if you get in, you need to, like, freeze somebody or something, you can take a Medusa's head, put it in there, and you could just do that. You need to, like, charm somebody, whatever, take a dryad, just snap one of their head, put it there. You need some power, and he points down the hallway. He goes, you can break down walls.
That's wicked. We know Medusa, don't we?
I'm just gonna leave.
What, is he not like, well, I worked hard on this. And he looks at you, so which one of you guys want the shield?
Kiki, I can't.
I guess I will grab. I'll grab them back, all three again.
He takes it. He goes, yeah. He goes, yeah. You need this. You're already strong, but if you need more strength, you just take this, and you got a power reserve right over there. And he goes, and he just says, Allie, what are you saying? You're muted.
Oh, I am threatening him psychically.
Oh, what are you saying to him? What are you actually? Are you taking an action?
Oh,
I need to.
No, Allison is not. Or sorry, Callista is not. Allison's also not in the room, but Callista's not in the room. She and Bulldog are down the hallway. So psychically, Allison is threatening this god because I will hurt you.
You will not kill our friends.
What's the problem? You have a perfectly good Minotaur there as a power source. Why is this event? That's practicality. He was at the war. So what was I gonna say?
So how
Oh,
old do things have to be? Could I like take that boar head that killed my ass that first time and put that in there?
I mean, it'd have to still be like the boar's head. But like, if it was, I don't know. I'm not a liphologist or whatever. But if it's enough that they can draw, I think it'd be enough to draw their essence from. So they have to still have their essence in it.
Oh, okay. That essence is probably eaten already. Oh well.
You ate the boar that killed you?
Well, that's what you do, wouldn't you?
No, I
Yeah,
think we
but
left it
I'm
as,
me.
as an
No,
offering.
I know we did. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm trying to be cool, Kiki.
Don't goad him, Cray.
Well, you get me. Forearms, man.
They're nice. They're nice. They're
Forearms.
good. This is you got
This
more
is
here than you got here, and he grabs your forearm because you got more here, and he taps your head than you got here. But this is good. He goes, listen,
Kiki will chuckle.
if you guys need me to make anything else, I can. If you guys want to stay behind, I can. I'll need the materials for it, or if you want me to make you any items or anything, let me know. I can figure out what it needs. It's it's good to be here again. It's good to be here. Is there anything that you wanted before you headed out?
Well, I just want to ask, are you lonely? Like, doing stuff here?
Could you use help?
Yeah.
First, I could use some help from someone who was not going to be a bother. But as far as lonely, I've been looking for a fucking excuse to work by myself without people bothering me for about 60, 70 years now. So this is fucking great. I might go back to pick up some stuff, but this is fucking great. Now, if someone wants to help me, if you can get someone in here to help me, or if you want to, and he looks at Kiki and goes, if you want to stay here for a little bit too, like we can do that. I could probably make things faster, but
I
this
mean,
is
unfortunately, I do have things I need to do
no,
here,
no. You gotta go. You gotta go save the world.
but I mean, if we were to find you a very strong pair of hands, if you'd be willing to take on someone,
Yeah. If you can think of
I'll
anybody,
kind of
absolutely.
nudge my head towards the other room. There's a strong one in the other room.
And he's a good guy, honestly.
He really is. We cannot
Roll a
ask for a better ally.
roll a persuasion check with advantage, Kiki.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. 19.
He looks and he goes, "Look, I spent a long time helping with that war. Okay, so you're not gonna get. I know what you're getting at. You're not gonna get an apology on me, but if you think he wants to help, he can help. And I mean, can't be worse than what I already had, right?" And he sort of smiles at Kiki a little bit, sort of smirk. He sort of smirks at Kiki.
Mhm.
He goes, "So what do you think? You think he's going to be an all right replacement for you?"
I could think of no one better.
Mm.
Did we end up? This is Tammy asking the group. Did we talk to Bullbug about this, or are we just
No.
springing this
No,
on
this
him?
is just this is
Oh
new to
shit.
everybody involved.
Okie dokie.
Welcome
It's
to
an odd couple.
Okay.
It's an odd couple. He is a himbo minotaur, and he led the war that was basically genocide. Together, they're the odd couple. So anyway,
Hey, buddy, do you want to go work with Hitler?
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's awful. It's true,
nobody
but
clip
awful.
that. The unclip. Don't clip that. I
Thank
love
you,
I love how
buddy.
Fine.
many people are probably like, wait, because I know we get more viewers over time, and what we're talking about is like references like 6 months ago. So I know those people are like, this was the Olympic Games. What are they talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
So
originally what we're doing.
yeah, we're back to it. So he walks down the hall and goes, "You and he
Bullbug.
looks at Bullbug, and Bullbug turns around and goes, Yeah? And he goes, looks at Kiki again. Because right now he's trying to decide if he's like sort of trying to build up the courage to talk to this guy. In the sense that, like, remember, true Vulcan is a secret identity, basically. So he's not just doing that, he's letting him in on the secret. So he's looking at you like, are you fucking sure? I mean, I'm just gonna say, Ben's gonna say it plain. He's looking at you like, are you sure that I'm about to tell a Minotaur who I really am and bring them into this business? Like, he's asking you one more time if you're hitting confirm on that.
Well, while I was away, we were granted a visit/vision.
Oh,
We lost Jen?
Gray!
We found Jen,
Oh, sorry.
and that's
Stop
your third
pushing
death.
buttons.
I know.
That is your third death. Um,
I thought my fancy new overlay broke.
Oh
did briefly.
no. Oh, sorry.
You're
I don't
fine.
know what I'm doing.
I love the. I'm still.
Suspense.
Okay,
We're
so what were you
present.
saying in the past few months? What?
Since we were last here, we were granted a visit, or rather a vision
Yeah.
from Mitros. And I will say this directly to him. She also had a message for me to give to you.
Me?
She wanted me to tell you to not give us all
Yeah.
a hard time. The summer sunrise is still shining on you, and you still make her laugh. And don't be like that.
I still make her laugh.
Apparently.
Nobody else finds this funny. I'm glad she does.
But also, don't be so hard on everybody all the time.
You know I'm joking when I call you dumbass, right?
Yeah, I have the feeling. Deep down, I know you don't mean it. That's why I haven't taken your head off.
I mean,
When
part
you
of me
say
wants
it.
to see. Part of me wants to see you try. I still got tricks. I still have tricks up my sleeve. I swung
corner of
those
my corner of my mouth will go up in kind of a little bit of smile.
I swung those hammers. You don't think I can swing? You think I'm too old to swing you down? If you're gonna try and threaten me like that, I can put you down. But I appreciate that you're gonna try.
I just put my hand on his shoulder and I'll give a full smile.
He turns over and he smiles at you and he goes, "Hey, Bullbug, I got a job for you. Come here, come here." And Bullbug looks at Callista for a second, and looks at Callista, sort of raises an eyebrow, and then, is there anything you want to do?
Uh, I'll just kind of shrug at him and just be like,
And Bullbug comes over and what was it? Vulcan leads him over and goes, "Okay, I'm going to teach you some things about this, about how I forge things." And Bullbug goes, "Okay." He goes, "First, I'm going to need you to put your hands in this magma right here because I need you to grab something for me." Um,
I forgot
we're
about that
gonna.
craziness.
What'd you say? Oh, you get muted. You muted yourself.
I was unmuting and then the cat made me mute.
Uh,
I forgot about this craziness he did to me.
yeah, yeah. He says this. Bullbug like screams out in pain because Bullbug is putting his hand there before Vulcan finished the sentence. Like, looks at Bullbug, goes, "What is wrong with you?" And Bullbug's like, "You said it. You said it." Because I was joking. And he looks at
I'm
Kiki,
running over to cast Cure Wounds.
and he's casting Cure Wounds. He looks at Kiki and is just like, "What did you do?" So I'm gonna
Oh
ask you.
dear.
I'm gonna fade to black for a second. Let me ask you this. Just to fast forward a little bit, would you guys genuinely be okay with leaving Bullbug as Vulcan's apprentice? If you do, first of all, he'll be safe here. Second of all, it would significantly speed up how quickly Vulcan's able to turn out things that he crafts for you guys at your request. So you kind of be trading having an ally with you for mechanically trading having an ally with you for having a faster crafting speed. Narratively, a fuck ton to unpack. So that I would.
He'd be safe. I mean,
Also, I
It'd be
think it
nice to
kind of
have him
comes
with
down
us.
to what he wants.
Yep.
Exactly.
So if he's staying behind, I would like a moment with Vulcan, please.
If you were to expedite it a little bit, if you were to ask Bulbug what he would want, he would make it clear that he would tell you that he's happy to help, and basically leave it up in the air because he wants to contribute to you guys however you want him to. Like, he's not in this for the glory; he is in this to be a contributing member of the team, so you guys can decide what that contribution is.
My biggest thing is I want him to be safe. I mean, yes, it'd be nice to have him fighting by our side, but I don't want to put him in that danger. I don't want to risk losing him. So this is where Kiki would feel better. As sad as it would kind of break her heart a little bit to leave him behind and not have him with us, this is what she would rather for him.
All right. What does everybody think?
Yeah, that's
I would need
opinion.
votes from everybody.
I think Phyllis is similar.
Yeah.
As long as Vulcan's not gonna hurt him.
yeah, as long as he's safe,
Yeah.
because that's the important thing. Like, they can be as randy and like whatever narrative they want with each other, as long as they are safe. Well, I don't
Are
mean
you
like
sure
that.
Randy is the word
I
you're
was
looking for there?
I meant to say they can be like,
If you have any
You know,
fan art of
rowdy.
Vulcan and
oh
Bulbug,
god,
and you put it in the Discord,
oh my god. You know what I mean? I mean, they could be like, all talking about stuff and
bro, they
bleh.
could bro. I
Howdy,
love the
boys.
idea of Vulcan and
Um,
Bulbug broing out. I put a
That's
poll
what
in
I
the chat, by
mean.
the way, if you guys want to vote on what if the audience votes on what they think. So you guys are all. The audience won't affect this, but you guys are all team leave Bulbug here. Okay.
I want
We
to make sure Vulcan understands that I vouch for Bulbug, that he can trust him. That he's not going to go spilling his secret about his secret to anybody.
Yeah, Bulbug is really loyal, and if we say that Vulcan is a good guy to be loyal to, then I'd like that translated over, and that if Vulcan does, like if Callista will talk to Vulcan, that if anything happens to Bulbug, forearms will talk.
excellent. Okay, so yeah, you guys can do this. I'll speed through a lot of the training, but basically we can clip through this part. Callista wanted to talk to Vulcan.
I did want just a moment of
Okay,
his
where do you
time.
want to meet? Do you want to meet like outside or in front of everybody or?
I will just pull him to the side, either in the opening room where the salamander is, or in just like toward the back corner. But like maybe while everyone's saying goodbye to Bulbug.
And he looks. Yeah, you guys are talking to him, and he just looks at you guys, and he looks at you and is like, "Yeah, what's going on?"
I'm assuming he's wearing a breastplate, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reach up and just grab the top of his breastplate and pull him down as close to my level as I can. I would imagine I'm not strong enough to physically do it unless he lets me, but I'm gonna try.
Okay, I want you to roll an athletics check.
All right. Ha. Ha. 14! That's not bad.
14. Let me see what he's got. Let me see. Oh, wait, hold on. Huh. My bad. Yeah.
Hang on, his 30 strength has to come into play here.
Yeah. He rolls a 27.
Uh-huh.
So you do this. You go to pull and move him down, and like you move like he moves like half an inch before he realizes what you're doing and just stops. Like, it's not even like a pulling motion, just like, nope, that's as far as you're going. But he gets he's looking at you, he's looking directly at you. You can't move him, but you have his attention.
Listen, I know I'm tiny, and I know I'm a writer, and you don't respect me or Kyra, and I don't care about that. But listen to me. If anything happens to him while he's down here with you, anything at all, you will regret it.
You threatening me?
There are a lot of ways to make someone regret something. I don't have to hurt you to make you regret it. In fact, I could just camp out right outside here and just cast message to you again and again and again and again, and I could sing songs in your ear until the day I die. But you will regret it if something bad happens to him while he's here.
Let me ask you something, little satyr. What regrets do you think you can put in my head that I don't have already?
I don't know, but if you have regrets in your head, maybe now's a good chance to make it right. Keep him
Educate me a
safe.
little bit more. I'm not going to hurt him.
I didn't say don't hurt him. I said keep him safe.
I'm not responsible for everything that happens down here. I agreed to let him help me. I didn't agree to be his keeper and his protector. And so I came down here to get away from that shit. Do you want me to treat him with respect?
I'm
I can
sorry,
do
how
that.
many Minotaurs have you killed? How many Minotaurs have you been responsible for the death of? You can't keep one safe? I thought you were God.
I need you to make an athletics check.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That's a 19.
He grabs you
It's
and
almost as good as I can do.
He grabs you and pulls you close to him. And you feel like when he's grabbing you, like he's grabbed your toga so tightly and pulled you so close, he's gripped it that like you basically can't get out of this. And he just looks at you and goes, "If you want me to watch out for his well-being, I can do that. You're talking to me this way right now because I trusted you with a secret. And if you ever talk to me like that again, if you ever get some idea about who you are to me again, you said that I've killed a lot of these things in my time. I don't think I got rusty at that part. I will watch him. But don't you ever forget that you are speaking to a god who is helping you with his craft right now. And don't you ever forget your place in that. Am I understood?"
I understand.
Good. You ran out of words. He lets go of you.
On my way away from him, I will cast message and I will say, what do you think would happen if you killed one of the heroes? Don't you kind of need us?
Seems you came down here because you needed me. And he shouts that. He says that to you, and just not message. He just says that to you. Says, "It seems you came down here because you needed me."
Make something for me and then we can talk.
He walks down the hall towards the forge, brushes past Callista, and looks at all of you and goes, "You're done. You got what you needed." And he looks at Bulbug. He goes, "Bulbug, come over here. We're going to treat that and deal with that." I must have misspoke. I said you got what you needed. Looking at the four of you.
Kiki will go up to him and we'll just put her arms around his chest and just give him a hug.
And
And I'll just whisper, "Thank you."
Roll an insight check.
Oop, there's. Oops. Insight. I want to press it, Kiwi. Stop it. Just a straight insight.
Mm-hmm.
11.
11. You feel him detense a little bit whenever you do that, but that's about all you get out of him.
Gray, being a complete and total dumbass at this point and probably not really feeling anything, would like to go to like both Vulcan and Bullbug and be like, "Forearm bros! Show it to me!"
Bullbug just goes, yeah, and just like fist bumps you like right, just hits both the fists right there,
No!
and just goes, he goes, you've got this. He goes, they can keep breaking you, and you're going to keep coming back. You know that, right? And he reached out to fist bump you again.
Yeah!
Fist bump you, like, roll a con save.
Oh no.
Excited Bullbug.
Saving throw, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. 9.
No, yeah, you fist bump you, and like you stagger back, like just. I mean, you're not going to lose your bouncing, but you like stagger back when he punches you. He goes, "Yeah, good enough." And Vulcan just Vulcan's not turning around, and goes, "Bullbug!" And Bullbug turns to him and he goes, "If I'm training you, I'm training you." And Bullbug goes, "Yeah,
You'll be all right, buddy.
good luck, all of you." He goes, Callista, and Vulcan goes, "Bullbug!" He goes, okay. And he turns back around.
I will run over and try to give him a kiss goodbye.
Bullbug doesn't have any context for what's happening right now, and he just grabs you and just gives you like this really big kiss. And you just hear Vulcan just audibly angry sigh. Like the frustration that he can't just turn you to paste right now. And Bullbug just looks at you and goes, "All right, you be safe out there, okay? Yeah."
You too.
And he kisses you on the forehead again.
We'll keep her as safe as houses.
Yeah, you got this. And I know I'm trusting the right people. Vulcan just puts his hands on the table and goes, "What do you make? What do you want me to make?" You guys never actually put in an order for the next thing.
Oh, I put something in one of the chats. I can't remember which one it was, but it
Oh,
was,
you can tell me here, yeah.
Yeah, I have a vote.
Amulet of Health.
Yeah, Amulet of Health for sure.
Okay. Yeah, you can get started on that. And you'd say, yeah, come back. I don't know the exact. What was it? You come back in like 3 days. I'm gonna do math later. It's 2 or 3 days. It's a whole formula
Okay.
that I don't know. One of you knows it. I think Reed knows it because he's actually smart, unlike me. But like, someone knows. It's supposed to be 5 days, but it should be cut to either 2 or 3 with Bullbug there.
Yeah, so if it's halved,
I-
it usually rounds up, so it'd be 3.
Okay.
Can I cast message to Kiki?
If you're gonna say Vulcan, I was gonna say at your own risk.
No, no. I just don't want to talk to Vulcan directly anymore.
Why?
Why? I don't know. Crazy.
Because you offered to fellow god? Why? What's the? Go ahead.
Fine. It's fine. I would like to just ask her. I'm not gonna act it, but I don't know how open he is with the like ingredients or like what he can make, but if he knows where to find a chimera's goat head and gorgon blood, that would be tight. Because I would like to start gathering ingredients for a staff of healing at some point. So I wanted to send a message to Kiki to ask about that because
So I'll say, yep, and I'll say, it may not be a bad idea with the Amulet of Healing and have the Staff of Healing, but we wouldn't know where to find the Gorgon blood and the goat cheese, whatever she said.
Chimera's goat head.
Okay.
You can use the other heads in your shield. It'll be great.
When you mention those, you see him processing and thinking about it for a second. He goes, "Chimera's goat head and Gorgon's blood." Well, it sounds like your Seder friend has some searching to do.
Okay. We'll do our research. Thank you.
Oh, hey. This might not be the time,
Probably isn't.
At one
Because
point,
there are macroaggressions now. Sorry, please go on.
at one point, I did want to see if I could like sneak away to retrieve my golden arrow from the pile that I put it in as an
Oh,
offering to the
right.
Cerberus.
Oh shoot, my dog
Um,
is there. It's probably dead, but I mean, I had
Which
a dog
dog?
there.
Oh,
The
The
right,
death
right.
dog, the two-headed death dog or whatever. I
Yeah.
kept feeding it food from upstairs. Food.
And it was reluctantly accepting it from you.
Very
Um,
reluctant.
if you go to take the golden arrow, it's still there. Vulcan turns his head and looks in Callista's direction. Not really do anything, but you can tell by his body language, his thought is like, you can tell his body language is pretty clearly going, I thanked you and bid you good day. That Willy Wonka, I said good day, sir. He's like, I said good day, and you're going to stay here to take things out of my room. Are you absolutely sure that is what you want your next interaction to be? You can just tell by like his eye just like looking at you like that glare. He's not stopping you. He's just like, are you 100% sure that that's what you want to be doing next?
Is there could I guesstimate roughly, and I can roll or whatever, but roughly how much gold is in this compared to like gold pieces? Like what would an equivalent be?
Why are you asking?
So I can leave behind that much gold and take my arrow
If you want to do
without
that,
putting him out of any components.
the gold arrow I think is worth 25 to 50 gold. If you want to do an equivalent exchange, I can get the value, but it's listed in the book. It's somewhere between 25 and 50, I believe.
Okay, I'll leave 100.
Okay.
So I'll look at him and I will take a stack of gold coins out of my pocket or whatever pouch I have, and I will set them down and I will pick up the arrow and I will just wait.
He just sort of and just gets back to work. Like, no, it's acknowledging that you did that and just gets back to work.
All right. Y'all don't give Callista money. It's gonna go quick.
Yeah, you've spent a lot, right? You have bought porn and arrows. Like this is a
And
very
a bar
like
full of people drinks.
yeah. You've bought alcohol, like ammunition, and porn. You have just been living just your best bro life out here. This is great.
Leave
That
me
seems like
behind next time. I'll bro out.
Yeah.
It's
Actually-
totally a Callista thing to do.
Since we're here, I'm gonna pull Cray to one side.
Mhm.
Oh, hey.
Since we're here, and there seems to be an opportunity to use it, I will pull out the Cloak of the Manta Ray from my inventory,
Oh, okay.
and I will hand it to you.
Oh.
I
Thanks,
picked this up
Euphemia.
in Mitros. I've got a new cloak already, so it doesn't really serve me much purpose, but perhaps you might enjoy using it?
Oh man, I might have to be a little girl again though.
No, you get to be a
Not
manta,
unless
Ray?
you want to.
Oh,
It lets
okay.
Are you guys still in the forge room when this happens?
I would assume we're
Uh,
probably outside of the forge room, up in the
Okay.
sort of that area up there.
I'm gonna say when you say like when Kyra says, "Do I have to be a little girl again?" You just hear Vulcan just sigh from the other room.
I would also like to leave behind whatever water I have on my person in terms of like water skins or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Congratulations, everybody who saw Vulcan as like weird senile comic relief for like 5 minutes before going into this shit.
Oh,
he's
by
yeah,
the way,
racist
I'd like
grandpa.
to also leave. Because I don't know. Yeah, I had the brush, so I'd like to leave the dematting brush to Bullbug. I think you'll.
Um.
There you
Okay.
go.
Yeah. He would take that. He goes, "Thanks." Looks at Vulcan, goes, "Thank you," and just puts it in his satchel.
Anyway, so I hand you the Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Thanks,
Mhm.
Euphemian.
Lets you breathe underwater and lets
Ah.
you swim. So maybe you can accompany Kiki.
Oh, that would be cool. I wonder if I can.
know all the best places.
I wonder if we can race under the water.
Ooh, what is the swimming? Oh, it gives you swimming speed of 60 Oh no. No, I
Fucking
think you
beat me.
you think you
You beat
swim
me.
faster. Ooh.
Yeah,
she's
that
at
would
weak
not be
points.
cool.
I'll be like, Kiki,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Hit that key point.
If you beat me, I'm killing you again.
You beat Kiki in a water race, and Kyver will just be down, and I don't know another way to say it.
They would like be so wet.
There'd be a bunch. I was gonna say there's a bunch of us that'll all be wet.
Welcome to our D&D stream.
I know.
So
It's very mature, clearly.
Yeah. We're
relative
dealing with
Y'all remember when
amateur.
Prayerin was the unnecessarily aggressive one and Callista was the one who wanted to fuck everyone? I'm just saying.
You just said that is my man, and if you fuck with my man, I will end a god. You just looked at a god and said, I am ready to become a real fucking atheist up in this place, and it was just like, good lord.
I'm just
Tell
saying.
your daughter thanks for the power in the pussy.
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
I love it.
The pods are coming out last week, this week now.
Yeah, maybe that should be the episode. Maybe
That-
that should be clipped.
That should be the clip. Thanks for the power in the pussy. Tell your daughter thanks for the power in the pussy. And then see if anybody can guess beforehand
Oh my
which member of the
God.
cast said that. So, you guys,
Bullbug.
you guys are very done with the mithril mines. So what would you like to do?
Oh, I guess go find Ultros, eh? Ladies and gentlemen?
Well, I don't think we want to fight the Ultros. That's the boat.
No. No.
We're not
I
killing the
thought
boat.
you said find. I honest to God was
Well-
like, yeah, find.
Or fight
If you ever
whatever.
get so fucking drunk, you fight a
Ugh.
boat.
Y'all, I wanted to ask Vulcan if he could make me
I'm sorry, what?
I wanted
What,
to ask
Ellie?
Vulcan if he could make me something to kill a ghost, but that went real south real fast.
Yeah, he's fresh out of whatever it is you're about to ask before you ask for it. Someone just came in and bought the last one.
Just so I can make sure that my inventory is back on point here. So I put the shield, I put my breastplate back, and then
Mhm.
the hammer. Was that Pythor's hammer?
No, then also Axe of Xander. Let me put that in your inventory.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Perfect.
Axe of Xander.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm like, I've got a great axe, I've got a hand axe. I'm like, I'm carrying a whole arsenal here, and I don't know which one it is.
And did you already put the shield in? You didn't put the shield,
Yes.
did you?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
shield is equipped as well as the breastplate.
Okay, I put the axe in your inventory if you refresh it now.
Okay.
I don't see the shield though, because it should be. It's not just a shield; it's like a hella shield. Let me put this in here.
Oh, okay. Well, then I just have it as a normal shield.
Let me see. Let me find the name of it. I put it. Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Right, because it wasn't magical at the time.
Yeah, it was mediocre.
It was just, yeah. Okay, so
Okay,
I
if you
unequipped that
refresh your
shield.
page, you should see the golden shield of Vulcan as well, which has hella stats, by the way. And you now have more things than you can equip. So you're gonna need to attune. So you're gonna need to figure out your attuning deal real fast.
Ah,
I will let you guys long rest. I don't know that you need to do anything, but if you want to, this is going to take you more than a day. If you're going in the direction of the Ultros, because the map that you have that leads to the Ultros, let me see. Let me pull up what I've got before I describe it.
You
Did
mentioned
we
it was
get those horses, by the way? Or do we even bother with those anymore? Or?
yeah, we did get big horse. We got horses, and we got a big one for Bullbug to bring us
Okay.
here.
Okay.
So I'm going to put you guys on the map where you are right now. Let me see. I don't know. I can't remember where the. Okay, so I don't know exactly on the map where the mithril mines are. I think they're
right
up
about
north.
here.
Oh, right about there. Right about there. Okay. So basically, basically where the Ultras is, the map leads you out to the Ultros, but it doesn't. The ship of legend, just to catch people up in chat, the ship literally made of foul deeds and also infused with magic that is vital to the quest to fight the Titans. They finally got the map, and it doesn't point to it being anywhere in the ocean. Instead, it points to it being in a lake by the waterfall, by the Dead Falls. And would I be correct in saying that you set off in that direction then? All right.
I think so.
Yeah.
You head out. This takes a few days. We'll fast forward those days because that would be shitty to do random encounters. Random encounters, we've outgrown them as a nation, as a people. You pass by. You pass by this small town that you visited very long ago on your first outing as a group. And you see this town with this tavern, the Sour Vintage, and this banner in front of it that says "Favorite Place of the Chosen of Thylia." And just people just drinking, and this place a lot more repaired, um, a lot more put together than it was whenever you very first saw it, all the way back in the first session. People are talking. People are generally getting along. You see more people out in the village, kids playing and stuff. People aren't just like hiding in fear. You can stop here if you want to. That is allowed, or you can press on. Those are your options, of course, or anything else you want to do. But this is a juncture.
Yeah, let's spend the night, I think.
Yeah.
Might as well
Yeah.
meet with the small folk.
Gray will
Yeah.
have nightmares of the damn pig.
You guys get there. Yeah, when you get there, everybody celebrates you. You guys come in there, and it's like, that cheers, the norm, but it's like people just see you guys. You don't even have to say a word. Like the first of you begins to speak, and this place erupts in cheer and applause. You don't pay for a drink that whole night, and if you would prefer not to sleep alone, you aggressively do not have to.
Aggressively.
Yes. This is and you guys can party here, you can talk here, or you could just sag into the night and into the morning. It's your call. Does anybody want to do anything during the revelry as people just immediately, like, you might have a fame level 6 in the rest of the campaign, but this is just fame level 35 in this place.
Nice.
I almost want to do like arm wrestling, but lose every time. Just be like, oh, just because, like, oh, you beat a hero.
Aw.
That's fantastic. I love that. Do you want to do that? Do you want to do something like that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. You do that. People start roll a performance check.
Oh boy. Oh no. Why do I open my mouth?
No, this is great.
Oh no, 5!
5. So basically you do this. Nobody, no matter what you rolled, nobody was going to pick up on the fact that this was a fraud. But like you come in and people, like, someone's like, oh, I'm gonna be like the sort of like farmer guy who's like kind of got some muscles, comes in and tries to fight, tries to wrestle you, and
Yeah.
what is it? He takes you down because you're doing this thing, and second you do that, you hear this group go quiet, and someone goes, "Oh fuck, Asen beat him, and Asen sucks." And everybody just sort of, oh, okay. Well, someone's like, so what's Kiki like? And just like immediately, just like the whole offer to fight people just completely leaves the area. Just like it was like, just everyone's like, oh, okay. And just you just feel the momentum shake. Like they're
Oh,
they're
well.
they're very interested in you as like, not as like Krayerin, the one who's risen from the dead a couple times, but sort of like, and Krayerin is also there. It's kind of like they're
I can't believe Euphemian beat him.
Yeah, exactly. And you feel the air shift into that as that's going on. Is there anything else that anybody else wants to do in the evening?
Oh yeah, and
Uh,
I was just gonna
I'm
say,
gonna roll.
in light of that,
Mhm.
if we're okay,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
we'll I'll challenge Callista to an arm wrestle.
Yay!
I was gonna say that when that wimp guy gets up from Cray's table, Kiki's
Uh-huh.
gonna sit there, and then I will actually force. I'll give you a hard time, but then I'll let you win it.
Oh yeah, we'll like put on a good performance together.
Yeah.
This
Beautiful.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
I
Um,
will try to beat Euphemian.
Okay. Um,
Uh,
I want Kiki to roll performance with advantage.
oh.
Callista and Euphemian, I want you two to make contested athletics checks because Callista's been rocking those all evening, as bards do.
Okay,
Oh,
14.
That's an 18.
Ooh!
That's a
Oh,
13 for
minus one,
Kiki.
so 17.
Okay.
Oh.
17. Okay, so basically, Euphemian and Callista, you two are wrestling, and people are just watching this cheering. They have no perception that you two are the least muscly of the group. They know that you guys are like the heroes that are like here. So they're yeah, exactly. So they're like, well, no, they're looking at you guys like they're not sizing you up. You guys could look like twigs. You killed a boar and were the heroes of gods. Like, there's not a version of this where they're going to think that you're weaklings unless you came in and threw a fight to the weakest person in the village. So, um, yeah. Euphemia, when you knock down Callista, everybody sort of cheers, and some people sort of groan and boo, and you realize really quickly people started betting on this. Um,
Uh,
uh,
quick question.
yes.
Since thaumaturgy only has a verbal component, when my arm hits that table, can I cast thaumaturgy to make it sound like my arm broke?
Yes. Yes. You have a +10 on performance with advantage, so I'm not even going to give you anything. You just and everyone just and everyone just sort of people just like sort of freak out
And
and
then
someone's like
I'll cast light on my arm
yeah,
instead of healing myself.
yeah, excellent. Yeah, people are just like, "Oh, she did it. She did the thing." And people someone just couple drinks slide in front of you, Fabian. A couple of guys and gals are just would very much like to talk to you, Fabian, about his strength in great detail, possibly privately. And Callista, people are just amazed. And this person's talking to like, wait, is it true that the goddess gave you those abilities?
You did. Speaking of the goddess, do you guys still have those altars?
Yeah, of course, we wouldn't take those down.
Wonderful. I'm gonna just step out for a second if that's okay.
You do whatever the hell you want. And
Thanks.
this other guy takes Callista's seat to try and arm wrestle Euphemian. Um, was it Kiki? You do this. You got the 14 on performance. So you do this. You know this. Everybody's just sort of amazed whenever Krayerin brings your arm down, and someone goes, oh that was the daughter of Pythor, and someone goes, oh fuck, no it is, and people like arguing, and people just like they don't really know what to make of Krayerin right now. They're really not sure of his power level. Like the forums would be debating this for several episodes. Um, but like hearing this, yeah, people are impressed. But Callista, you are at the shrine.
Um, is there anybody I could flag down on my way to
There can
try
be
to purchase a musical instrument of any kind? Maybe a flute, maybe
a musical
lyre,
instrument.
preferably, but
Roll investigation.
okay.
Because the answer is not really unless you got lucky. So we're basically doing a luck check here.
Height, investigation, I think is just, yeah. So, 17 total.
I was going to go. That meets my number. You would
Yay!
find basically. I mentioned there was a used item store a while ago that sold like random shit. You could find something there. Let's go with the pan flute.
Pan flute, perfect. So I will take the pan flute and I will sit like set down one of my 3 of diamonds, and I will paint little half circles on the diamond to make it look like a 3 of hearts.
Mhm.
Kiss it and set it under the pan flute on the shrine to Kyra.
Mhm.
And then I will set and then I will set I'll set 5 gold on the rest of the shrines, including Sidon and Lutheria.
Okay.
But I will, but except for, I want to set 4 on Vulcans.
Yes.
Wow. I want to just make it clear a couple things, just so we're on the same page. I don't disagree with what you're doing. One, gods we've covered are generally aware when offerings are made to them. Depending on context, they may know exactly from who. It's a little wibbly wobbly. Two, live offerings are greatly preferred. This is not invalid. I'm just pointing that out just to clarify.
Mhm.
And 3, they don't compare notes, so Vulcan wouldn't get any immediate context that was shade. Just to be
No,
clear.
this is just for me, actually. That's
Okay.
better, honestly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, how much did you get for your tithe this
Dude.
week? Oh, how much did you get?
Yeah.
Why don't you go compare notes with Lutheria?
She got more hair from
Whoa.
me.
Like when you're watching like those like TV shows like Downton Abbey or something where someone's like slightly rude, but in context it feels like Armageddon. Like Callista putting one more coin on Lutherians than on Vulcans is just like, oh,
Scandal.
yeah.
So,
This is the water cooler moment at Downton Thylia. I'm telling you that right
so just to make sure I'm doing the math right, that's 4. There's 5 gods and 2 titans, so that's 7 total. Yes.
Yeah, but you're not putting one for Kyra, so that would be 4, 5, 6. That would be that'd be 29 gold.
Awesome. Thank you.
29
What did
gold in
I
the pan
say?
flute. The pan flute will cost 1, so let's bring it up to 30 with the pan flute costing 1 gold.
Beautiful.
Fatima, Iceman, yes. Yes, the pettiness. This is fantastic. This is great. Masterstroke. Okay. Is there
All right,
anything
I've
you
done
guys
everything I could ever want. Thank you.
is there anything that you guys want to do else in the evening, the 4 of you, before we like cut to you all waking up in the morning?
I'm going to sort of retreat to bed drunk,
Any company?
but
Any company?
no company.
Oh wow.
Before I go to bed, though, I am going to show up at Kiki's store if we're there.
We can be. Kiki, is that permissible?
Yes, it is.
Right.
Back when we were in Astoria, I picked something up for you. I don't mean to be too presumptuous, but I hope you like it, and I will give her the dress.
Mm-hmm. And you see this. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll open the package, however it's wrapped, right
Yeah,
there.
it is a beautiful, um, royal purple. I don't know if silk's allowed, but it's a soft fabric dress, very elegant, beautiful, very ornate. Like it's very. There's nothing subtle about this dress. I'm not saying it's gaudy, but I'm saying it's like it's the dress. It's done up in a way that like the type of dress you want to wear when you want people to know you spent a lot of money on this dress just to wear it once, kind of thing. Um, I don't know fashion, but I hope that's evoking the right image. But yes.
I will just hold it up and just you see so many emotions cross on Kiki's face. Basically, it's just disbelief. My eyes light up, but then my brow furrows. And then I just kind of turn my head, and I will hold it against me and kind of look at it against me. And then when I look back up at Euphemian, you see that there are tears in her eyes. Thank you. I've actually never been given such a gift like this before. Thank you. I love it.
I'll just sort of.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
nope.
No, you go ahead.
Ow! I will just reach up to you and give you a kiss on your cheek and give you like the tightest hug. Because she really is grateful and she really hasn't been given such a personal gift before. Like this has really touched her.
I just hope you like
When
it.
I was gonna say when I pull away, I'm just kind of embarrassed. I love it. I really love it. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. You deserve all kinds of great gifts.
I think your friendship is one of the greatest of them all. I do love the dress. And then she kind of gets a little giddy. Like,
I'll let you get your rest.
thank you.
I'll head to my room.
Stumbling.
I believe, Claire, you had something you wanted to do?
Yeah, after, thoroughly being beat at arm wrestling, I think he's just gonna have like a drink or two and just really appreciate how happy he is to be with his friends. But when he goes up to his room, he'll reach into a pouch on his side and he'll make sure the door is locked and he'll settle into bed and kind of take this stone and Seema? Hi.
Yep.
I just wanted to say I missed you and I hope you're doing well. And I guess we're going on an adventure.
That's probably your limit. Let me see.
Yeah, I was trying to count. Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
bye.
Yeah, one more. One more. Um, um, Seema would send back and says, I'm well. We're well. Thank you. Stay safe. I don't need you here, but I want you here.
I just like hug the stone a little tighter. And then I put it in my pocket and go to bed.
Kiki will put on the dress and just kind of twirl a little bit in front of the mirror. With just like, the most dreamy smile. Just can't believe it. I look so pretty. I'm like a princess. And then I'll put it away carefully and go to bed.
Mm.
Because Tammy would do that.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna decide something for myself here.
I didn't check, Fatima. I didn't check if the dress had pockets.
Oh, you should have.
For the record, Euphemian would not buy a dress without pockets.
Okay.
Okay, then yes, it does.
I was thinking, I was like, what I set up with Eudora, she would not take that into consideration, but she would heed Euphemian's comments. What was it? Kiki When you lay in bed that night, as you're drifting off to sleep, or maybe after you're asleep, it's hard to tell. Give me one moment. I want to make sure that I get this right. Um, this voice says to you from the other side of the room, it says, "So you are coming for the Ultros. Is that correct?" Is Kiki still wearing the dress, by the way?
No, I would have taken it off and packed it up and put it away nice and carefully.
Okay.
So I'm just wearing my normal outfit. I guess my normal daily dress is the one that's on my photo, pink with some aqua ribbon.
Alright. Fatima, thank you. We almost hit our goal. So yeah, this voice just says to you, so you want to find the Ultros.
Despite wanting to ask this voice who it is, where it's coming from, why it's asking me this, I will just say, yeah, we are.
You seem strong. Maybe the only one of you that has any strength worth a damn. When you get here, and you realize the voice is within the room, like not psychically or anything, like within the room. Um, you hear this voice say, "You get here. You go down below deck, and maybe we can discuss the terms by which you alone may guide my ship."
Do I recognize the voice?
Iki has never
Had
heard this
we?
voice before in her life.
Oh, okay.
This voice sounds old and deep, unwavering, with with a mithril conviction in it, tempered by anger in each word. Kiana, are you willing to meet me when the time comes?
You betcha.
Do not let yourself be burdened by the weakness that clings to you.
My friends are not weaknesses. They are my greatest strength. We are each other's greatest strength.
You hear footsteps
Oh,
in your room. You hear footsteps creaking on the floor panels. It says, "Don't be twisted by the lies and sentiment of those that are weaker, those that cleave to those notions to tell themselves those lullabies and comforts. You know that you are the strongest one here. You will need that strength. Don't Don't fall into regret, and don't fall into doubt, and all these pathetic sense of these needs for approval from those around you, this insecure validation. That was her weakness, and that's what made her a disappointment. Do better.
Her who?
You're not that dumb. We'll talk more soon. And you hear footprints, feet on the wooden panels creaking towards the door, and then stopping before getting to the door, but then just silence. Silence in the night. From here, and when I say that, I mean just in this room, because downstairs there's revelry, there's partying, there's booze. There are people that have found ways to celebrate the evening, even if Euphemian wouldn't be part of that celebration. They will still have a good time. Drunkenness and someone hurt downstairs from an arm wrestling match that will be paid for later, and people bragging about stories. All kinds of celebrations out there. Joy. But in here, silence for the rest of the night, long into the morning, and that will travel with you. But for now, that's where we'll end this session.
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, that so makes me angry.
I hate him so much.
Uh,
Thank you all for coming to this.
But,
I mean, we
We
love
had
the
a good
game. Don't
time.
get me wrong. Ben, the game
Yes.
was amazing, but I think we're just too invested in most of these characters. We're like, oh,
You know you're doing a good job when we want to kill half of the NPCs. I'm just
Yeah.
or fuck them.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
All
That's
right. Well, it's one
so-
extreme or the other.
some people had confusion in the chat, but I also I obviously would have biases in how I discuss this. So do you guys want to take a stab at explaining what and who that voice was? Because I will not correct you. I gotta let you guys put that out there.
I'm pretty sure that this is the same gentleman I had a vision of when I drank from the Horn of Balametria below the deck of his ship.
That's what I
One
think, too.
Estor Archelander, perhaps?
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying if you guys want to explain who this is to the audience, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Okay,
who
I
I
see.
think it is too.
I see. So
This
Estor
is-
was Kyra's Oathsworn, who was of the original Dragon Lords. And he was particularly vicious and
was a
violent and
dick.
reveled in it. And I am going to find a way to kill a ghost. Y'all thought I was unnecessarily aggressive in this session? Just wait until we meet that bitch.
That is
Yes,
so accurate.
that was kind of what I was thinking. I just couldn't remember the name. I'm like, the voice that was bugging the king.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll fill in a little bit. Esther Archelander. So basically, I said a while ago, there's the war fought between the gods and the Titans. The gods basically picked people to back. And one of the Kyra backed Esther Archelander, and Esther used those powers. Basically, what everybody's been taught in history was that all of the dragon lords and great warriors were great benevolent heroes that saved the nation for the sake of unity and bringing people together. And then these people found out recently that Esther Archelander kind of was just a warrior for war's sake, who very explicitly wanted to be memorialized by how many like minotaurs he slaughtered and stuff like that. Like he just wanted to be
I
known
believe
for.
the race you used in your example was satyrs, but that's fine.
Oh, it was? Okay, yeah, that's true. I thought it was minotaur. My apologies. I know some of them killed
Oh,
minotaurs.
yeah,
that's
no,
fair.
it's. I think they
They're-
were both on the thing, but that was the
That's
thing
true.
that knocked me
That's
down.
true. And what's been going on is the reason Kyra's been weird this session and for a while is because, as Kyra puts it, she was manipulated by Estor into signing off on all of those horrifying actions and did not realize that did not fully appreciate that she was complicit in this evil until later, and has blessed Callista with warlock powers in order, basically asking Callista to help her atone. So Allie's taking the ship personally, is where we are. But Kiki, you are the strongest one, so you're the one who gets to negotiate.
I negotiate with my axe. Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm so excited, you guys.
I know, I just can't hide it.
We're getting back to the darkness of this campaign again.
Yeah.
It's really fun to be back there.
No more
It
happy,
is.
fun pretend times.
Now
Now
it's
we're gonna do
unhappy
shit.
pretend times.
Oh man! Thank you guys.
If you
Thank
guys want to join us for the unhappy pretend times, please subscribe and like.
Yeah, if you
Let's
like,
keep
subscribe.
meeting us here every week.
Yeah. Like, we'll be back. We're going to be doing this 7 to 10 every week, Mondays nights, for as long as we can. This will be the continuation of the main story. Tell your friends, tell your enemies. We do have a Discord. If you jump in the Discord, everybody from the cast is in there, including me, and we could just talk about whatever. We love your memes. We love all that. Oh shit! If you come to the Discord, B Alex Hizzy, their name is in the chat right now. They did this incredible artwork of the first fight in the campaign, and it's fucking phenomenal. You guys have to
First
check it
death.
out. Yeah, of Farron's first death is in there. I will share it again. It was remarkable. Come check that out. We got other surprises for you, actually, from other people that I haven't told the group fully yet. That's on the way. Yeah, so you guys are all great. Thank you. Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Bye,
you.
everybody. Good night. Thanks for
Bye. Good
sticking
night.
with us.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.